show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
What's up, guys? Matt here with Galaxy Games 843, back with another Wednesday live stream. Hopefully we'll have lots of people with us tonight, but kicking it off, it's myself, Xtreme, Vending, and the Howard Hospitality Group. What's up, guys? How's everyone doing?
You got the sun in your eyes.
Yeah, it looked like you're having a nice, bright, sunshiny
It's like
day over
getting
there.
worse every week as the sun moves. It's so bad. Sorry.
Right?
Yeah, we have like
Good.
those sheer type curtain things, and they don't block anything. So
We can see that for sure. Yeah, it looks like you need some new sun blocking shades or something like that.
yeah, it was bad. Tuck down like this. Anyways, how are you
There
guys?
you go. We're doing good. We're doing good. I mean, but how long is that going to be like that? Maybe 10 minutes,
like
15, 20
minutes.
minutes? Yeah.
Yeah,
You'll
it won't
be
be
good in like just a few.
There's like a
But
window bar right there.
As the weeks go on, it'll probably get longer and longer, though, as the days get longer for you, too, I'd imagine.
That's true, actually, it will, because
Yeah.
like it was. I think by this time last time it was almost down, and now it's a lot higher. So actually, I can do that. I guess that's a little better. But yeah,
Just kind of slide to the right there or your left.
Here, I'll turn my camera on. Let's see it like that.
There you go.
There you go.
There we go. All right.
You still look like the Phantom of the Opera to
I
us,
know.
just so you know.
Sorry,
It's all
everybody,
good.
for my
Love
watched
it.
out face. Whew, that's pretty bad.
Well, hello,
Anyway.
everyone out there. Thanks for joining us this week. Appreciate you being here. Why don't everyone that's here go ahead and take a moment and smash that like button, so they say, and help us promote this stream to other new viewers to help them find the stream and join us in the comments and in the discussion.
Yes,
Lots of
please.
people saying hello in the comments. So hello, everyone out there. Very cool. So, and I got to say, this is so weird. So Moonwater Minerals changed her YouTube name. She's now Mulberry Vending. And it just
That's
seems
right.
so
All that.
funny. It seems so
Yeah.
funny to say that. Like, I want to keep calling you Moonwater Minerals, but we know that it's now Mulberry Vending. And
Pretty
I
awesome.
think Mulberry Vending had some good news I saw in the Discord today. Did you guys see that?
Yes, we
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Look
did.
at-
Congratulations.
Yeah.
I
so
know, it looks so good.
I think we're going to try and get her on with us this evening. So we'll see how that works out. And just so you guys know out there, we possibly have some more guests in store tonight. We've sent a lot of invites out tonight.
Yeah.
So we'll see who joins us. We never really know who's going to join us or if their schedules are going to allow them to join us. But if they do, they'll just kind of show up in our green room. And once we see them in there, we can bring them onto the live stream with us. So who knows who's going to show up? Last week was a pretty amazing week. You guys remember last week, right?
Oh my god. That
Yeah,
was so
I
much
mean,
fun.
everyone. It was
I mean-
overwhelmingly so much fun for me.
Right?
It was like having a great time.
I mean, you know, so Quick Play was here, and Quick Play will probably be here with us tonight sometime. Dominic Barbado was here. He will probably be with us sometime tonight. Sweet Treat King was here. I'm not sure if he'll be here. Did you guys talk to Sweet Treat King this week? Is he working tonight, or is he?
Well, he knows he's
Making
always
your seat.
invited. I'll message
right
him right
back.
now.
Okay, cool.
But he should know he's invited all the time.
There we go. And then who else joined us? There were some other guys. Some other guys. I can't remember who they were though. Who else joined us?
It was Aaron.
Aaron. Oh, Claw Kicker. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, that guy.
Claw
Claw
Kicker.
Kicker was here. Everybody knows Aaron. Everyone knows Claw Kicker, right?
Yeah.
I'm totally being
Oh
funny.
my goodness, that blew my mind.
And then, of course, Jaime Ibanez was here too, which is really
Jaime.
cool.
Yeah.
So we had a really good time last week. Everybody was here. It was a great time. We had some great discussions. And we appreciate all of you that were here last week with us as well. Thanks for being here. Good stuff. All right, let's highlight a couple comments. Let's kick it off and let's see who all is saying hello. Wow, there's a lot of comments already. Where do we want to kick it off? Look, okay, Top Shot Gaming says, hey.
Top shot.
Hey there, Top Shot. Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you being here. And let's kick right into this comment here. So Timothy Northrup. So if you didn't know, Timothy is one of my t-shirt winners from my giveaway. So congratulations to Timothy. That's going to be in the mail real soon to you, Timothy. But Timothy has kind of an interesting possible location for a lot of people out there, talking about working a multi-location deal with Aldi's. And he's got the information in our Discord. So I don't know if you guys are in the Discord. You certainly should be, because we're giving away another claw machine in there. So we'll talk about that in just a minute. But
Yes, we
Timothy,
will.
talking about landing a multi-location deal with Aldi's all across the states, and kind of getting everyone's buy-in to help kind of fill those spots. So if you've got an Aldi's near you, and you might
I
be
got like
interested,
4.
and you might be interested in getting some machines in those Aldi's,
I wish
get
we
in
had.
touch with Timothy Northrup on our Discord server, and he's right here in the
Timothy,
comments as
I'm
well.
definitely interested. So I forgot to contact you because
Yeah.
I've been so busy with stuff. But yeah, I got like 4. I never
I've-
even heard of the place, and you got me looking it up. I'm like, man, there's so many of them.
I've got multiple here too, and you know what's funny? So, like, they're like kind of your budget discount store, right? So they don't have bags. You have to put a quarter in the cart to use the cart, stuff like that. But what's funny is, like, at least in mine, there's an entryway and an exit way, and like those areas are big, wide open spaces where there's like absolutely nothing. They'd be perfect for some
Putting
sort of
Galaxy
machines.
machines in there.
That's what I'm thinking, right? Some Galaxy
Yeah.
machines would go great in there.
I think I'm going to call it. Grant's going to be overwhelmed by me because I can't. I don't want to just put a mega mini in there. I got to put a full size or a 24-inch or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So who knows? Like I said, everyone that might be interested in that, talk to Timothy in the Discord. Maybe we can get. I think he said we
Can you
need to
DM
get
me,
at least
Timothy?
50 people or something like that. I don't know.
DM me. DM Xtreme Vending if you could, because I'm always so caught up with stuff I forget things all the time.
Yeah. Good stuff. All right. Well, cool. All right. Up next, Captain Namco says, "Good evening." Hey,
Good
Captain Namco.
evening,
Thanks for being here.
Namco.
Appreciate you being here week after week, man. Thank you so much.
Sorry about the
Yeah,
leg.
he's
You're good.
awesome.
And then Top Shot Gaming also says he's going to be 17 on Friday. That's cool, man. Happy birthday. Just a couple days away.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice job. Hey, I'm sorry I missed your phone call, by the way. I was doing video editing and I just get overwhelmed with stuff.
Yeah, we all know how that goes.
Yeah. Deep
Good
dive.
stuff. Deep dive. So, Jonathan, what's new with you, man?
This has
We-
been the week from hell, man.
We saw
I'm
some
telling you.
videos post on the Howard Hospitality Group channel this week. We're pretty
Yes,
excited about
so-
that.
Got those. We filmed those over the weekend. So I got those done. Actually, we're not really supposed to say that, but I got them done at work. That was the only place I could actually edit them was at work. So I got those done at work. And then we set up our new diner location, and
Yeah, we saw those pictures on the Discord. That place looks outstandingly cool.
oh my
I
god,
mean,
we're
so
really
cool.
excited. So what's really cool is that this week, starting on Friday, is Cool April Nights there. So they have all the old cars, like
Oh,
in
like the car
shows.
cruises. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like car shows every single day for like a week and a half. It's just insane. So it's a 50s diner, so that place is just packed, which is awesome.
Mm.
So then we got a call that the DBA on our Galaxy wasn't working at Logan's. So we had to jam over to Chico on, I think it was Monday night, and go
Yeah.
fix that. Well, come to find out, I pulled one off of another Galaxy because we got some in the garage. I pulled one off and got there, and that one didn't work. And I'm like, something's wrong. You know what I mean? So then I got on the phone with Grant, and he's like, testing everything, and he had me like flip switches and everything, and he's like, everything should be fine. Well, come to find out, when they put the DBA on, there's 2 different connectors in there. There's a red one and a
Yeah.
white one that you
Yeah.
connect the DBA to. It was connected to the white instead of the red, so that's why it wasn't working. It was something real stupid. So
Something simple like that.
yeah, and of course, I don't know any better because I'm still learning. But if you guys ever have that problem where you get something delivered and it's not working right, because we didn't check it, of course, because we're stupid. We didn't check it before we left, I guess. And so,
Got to run
Yeah.
all those tests, man. Get them location ready before you bring them.
so kids got dinner at Logan, so that was cool. They were excited about
Yeah,
that.
I'm sure.
Then on, let's see, what night was that? Then Tuesday, we had full line stuff we did on Tuesday, and then Wednesday. Oh no, last night was Tuesday. I'm sorry. Last night we got a call, a
He's
text.
like, what day is it?
Yeah, I'm like, okay, that was Monday night. That was Chico. Yeah, we went to Logan's. Then on last night or yesterday afternoon, I talked to David. I got a text that the claw fell off of our brand new toy soldier that we got from Grant, the big one, and it was laying down on the bottom. And then the big time, what's it called? Big Choice.
Big choice. Yeah.
Had a ball stuck in it. And so they sent me these pictures. So 2 of the machines we just placed at the diner weren't working. So last night we drove all the way about an hour and a half to the diner. And spent a couple hours there fixing everything. Come to find out, like, it was the stupidest things.
It's always the stupidest thing. So the big choice, the balls were too inflated, weren't they?
They were too inflated.
Yep.
That was the first thing. And then the settings on the voltmeters, you can adjust the 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
They weren't up high enough on it to release it correctly. So I had to adjust, which I had never done before. So that was neat. So I got to learn that. So I adjusted with Grant on the phone. We adjusted the voltmeters and tested everything, and the big choice was totally fine.
Yeah.
Come to find out, on the toy soldier, it's like the claw is like this big, dude. It's so
it's
big.
Yeah,
it's crazy. And compared to our minis, which we've been dealing with, and the Galaxies are just a little bit bigger, but this thing is giant. Well, it has like a cap on it, and basically at the end of the string, what was that?
Were the screws not tight enough or something?
The screw came out from inside the cap that was attached to this. We thought the string broke, so we had to stop at like Home Depot and get string on the way, and we didn't know what it was. We thought it broke, and we got there, and it come to find out, just inside the cap, the screw had come loose, and that's all it was. So we fixed that.
I mean,
from all that moving.
Yeah.
A lot of times the fixes are the simplest things. I mean, you saw my claw machine fix video this week, right? I mean, it was just a simple loose screw holder is all it was. It's funny how that works, because a lot of times, like you'll get to a place and you're going to be thinking the worst, and it's something easy like that. So I love it when it works out like that.
I mean, we were just ecstatic that's how easy it was. And I got to say, like, everybody was asked us, like, what's the best kind of vending, like full line or this or whatever. And I mean, claw machines are the business, dude. I'm telling you, like, they're not hard to fix.
I agree.
There's so many pros and not a lot of cons.
Yeah, there's so many pros to claw machines compared to, like, we have full line, and like I told you today, I mean, there's so many parts and stuff in there and adjustments and things to do. And like, I'm still learning the full line, and we're not even close to getting into any of the big stuff. So, because all our machines are newer, but I mean, I can't imagine when these things start, the coils start going bad or the motors and all that. I mean, we're in for a rude awakening, I think, when it comes to fixing those things.
Well, motors aren't bad. Motors are pretty easy to change out. It's when the whole cooling unit dies or goes bad. That's when you spend a lot of money. And
I know how to change the motors because I watch Galaxy Games' video.
That's right.
I was like, I used that when I did full line because I had no idea.
Heck yeah.
Well, I have no idea either, and we got that new one coming.
Full line, it's so intimidating.
Yeah, it can be. It can be for sure.
It can be intimidating. Yeah. So it's
I'm going to be giving Matt a call because we have a brand new machine coming.
Well, Matt knows a lot
this week for full line, and one of the rows it's got like 3 rows of drinks, and we're gonna make it 4 rows of snacks. So we're gonna have to swap out the metal,
the coils
for plastic,
the trays.
I guess. Okay. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. So I'll be calling you, Matt.
I'm sure we can work it out. I don't think I'm super familiar with that model of machine that you're getting, but I'm sure we can take a look at it and figure it out.
Yeah.
Set up a video call or whatever we got to do.
But I mean, and even like, when we were setting up the claw machines when we first got them, because the big choice was set for 50 cents. I guess that's what they had it at before. And so was the big choice. And like, which one thing I told you, David, that he told me, which I had no idea, is like never mess with dip switches when the machine's on, like turn it off. Like I would have, if I hadn't had Grant, like I would have been flipping switches and all kinds of stuff, just without that. So make sure you turn them off. But it was like, 2 switches and then it's $1. I mean, it was so easy to fix it.
It's super easy.
I'm just like, oh, this is awesome. Because you look at that toy soldier and it's intimidating. It's a big machine, and you're thinking,
huge.
There's a lot to it, and there's really not. Like, and it's kind of bulletproof. So I don't know, pretty awesome. So we had kind of a crazy week, and then tonight we have 2 brand new machines coming from Pepsi tomorrow that we had to pull all the drinks and credit card readers off machines tonight, and so I almost didn't make it to get here and get ready for tomorrow. So
you made my week, man.
It's been a week.
You made my week seem like most laid back week ever.
Well, it was nice because I got to chat to a few people on the phone when we were driving and stuff.
I love talking with you. It's fun. Jonathan calls when he's driving, and it's just fun because you just talk for a while.
Yeah, because it's just I don't know. I mean, our locations, we live in the middle of nowhere, so our locations are. We have a bunch of machines in like little satellite locations, but we have to drive to get to all of them. So that kind of sucks, but it's not bad when you have like 6 or 7 of them at one location. So we make a day out of it or whatever. But
go get some food. Check out the other locations in the area. See what.
Well, luckily our full line are all local, so those we don't have to haul that stuff.
That's good.
Very far. And
don't worry about your chocolates melting and all that kind of stuff.
Right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
it doesn't get as hot as David does here, but it gets pretty hot here. So
so I had to show this to my buddy Dalen because I didn't understand it because it's all legally written. But apparently, the airport contacted me about being a vendor over there with full line, and they want like they're taking bids. So it's not just me; they're taking bids and stuff like that, and it was really confusing. So I have an opportunity to get to the airport, but they want full line. So
do it.
I wonder what kind of bids other places are giving, because I mean, like,
I don't know.
airports are, you know, I mean, everyone's trapped there, and you know, you figure if you go into like the newsstand or anything, like a soda's like, you know, $5 or $6 there. So I mean,
Yeah.
you have the opportunity to really make some money, but at the same time, I'm sure you got to pay a ton of commission too.
I
Imagine
imagine.
the inventory you have to have. I mean, it's got to be just a ton of inventory. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then I don't want to forget about the soda in my car because that was this summer.
right. Yeah, don't forget about soda in your car. We did that once.
Yeah.
Once was all it took.
Oh boy.
Too funny.
So,
All right. So I did want to highlight a question from where to go. Hero3, talking about his claw machine. We're talking about the different things or different problems with claw machines. So he says my gantry won't let my claw go left or right. It will go back and forth, and it will drop, but no left or right. GG843, can you help me? So I actually have a video where I had a similar situation a couple years ago. It was my first claw machine repair video. No, I'm not saying this is your issue, but this is one possibility it could be. So it could be the motor. Of course, the motor could be bad because it's not going in both directions. You know, that's a possibility. It could be the gear. The gear could be worn down. That's what my problem was. I had to replace the gear in mine because what would happen was the gear would not catch because it was worn down. Right. So that might be the problem. Or, and let's hope it's not this one, it could be a problem with your actual main circuit board. If you watched my claw repair video this past week when I was working on the circuit board, I don't know if you noticed all those boxes on them that look like ice cubes. Those are the relays, and those are what kind of control each one of those motors. So you could have a bad relay, or it could just be a general problem somewhere on that actual
Couldn't it
circuit
be the
board.
stick too? The stick itself, like not.
Yeah, it could be. You know, the switch on the joystick
On the
could be
switch,
bad.
yeah, because when you go,
but the thing is,
usually it's only one way though, huh?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I wasn't really thinking that.
You're
Because the way a joystick works is there's a switch on each side.
Right.
And I mean, the likelihood of them both being bad is probably slim to none. But it
That's
is,
true.
and, you know, it always is a possibility. But that's probably not the first thing I would look at when it comes to repairing that machine.
he continues and says at the bottom that the gears are not spinning at all.
The gears are not spinning. Also, then it's either the motor or the board, or it could be a wiring issue too. You know, so there's multiple things. You know, make sure all your connections are good first. If it's still not a problem or still having that same issue, then it's either the motor or something on the board, which it could be as easy as a fuse, unlikely, but it could be a fuse, and it could be one of those ice cube looking things called the relays. So probably not what you wanted to hear.
What'd you eat this week as a bachelor, David? Since your wife wasn't around.
Oh yeah. Tell us about you.
Oh no, it's been bad.
A lot of takeout.
So, yeah, a lot of takeout. I've done Taco Bell twice. I've done DiGiorno twice.
Yeah.
And I've done like a little bag of donuts and
Little bag of donuts for dinner. There you go. My man.
It has been a very bad experience so far.
Was it the powdered sugar or the chocolate ones at least?
What's that?
The little bag of donuts.
It was just the plain
just plain?
glazed.
Okay.
It was gross. It was actually, I think I didn't shop right. I think I grabbed the older, because you know, you don't grab the front. You're supposed to tomorrow. They were the day now. They called me up and said they have to meet me tomorrow.
I was all excited to hear about it.
Yeah, I was thinking we were going to see a bunch of claw machines behind you there in your shop this week.
I know I wanted to, and it's funny because I just got my other box of the Galaxy Games 843 discount Niax readers.
There you go.
I got all the Niax readers ready to go. I wanted to have them all on, or at least half of them, and ready to go. I was hoping for that, but I just sat here and waited, and then they called me, and I was just working on YouTube, so it was kind of a waste of a day.
Yeah. Well, so you got 10 Niax credit card readers. How much money did you save?
This order was $220 off.
$220.
Jeez,
how cool
awesome.
is that? How cool is that?
Wow.
There we go.
I've saved enough to buy pretty much a Mega Mini with all the savings I've done. So
yeah, almost. Yeah, that's actually true. Wow.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Right.
So, guys, use that code if you want some NIAX credit card readers for your machine. Make sure you use the Galaxy Games 843 checkout code to save yourself some cash. Absolutely. All right, so let's talk about that Galaxy claw machine.
Yes, please.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
you guys have probably you heard us talk about it last week. You might have seen it in our videos this week. We're going to give away another claw machine, guys.
Yeah.
24-inch Galaxy claw machine.
Right? Only the best one ever.
I am flipping addicted to these things, dude. Like,
I know.
I mean, you know what's funny though. So we saw your pictures there in the diner, and like the toy soldier and the big choice are cool.
Yeah.
But my God, that Galaxy and that sweet treat machine just like light it up, and it's just like
the whole room, like it's insane. And
you
it's
can't
funny.
not see those machines.
And we put good plush in the big ones, you know, like nice, good stuff.
Yeah.
And like nobody's touching it hardly at all. The Galaxy's like quadruple or almost 6 times as much in sales as the Sweet Treat, the Big Choice, and the Toy Soldier. It's just blowing them all away. So you guys, I mean, if you don't win it, you got to buy one. I mean, they're just, I mean, the machine just, you can see it like a mile away. Like,
yeah. I mean, you guys should probably just buy one anyway. And then if you win that one, then you'll have multiple.
Right.
That's how it really should work. But anyway, guys,
I was talking about with it's funny. Was it today we were talking, Howard, John?
Yesterday.
Was it yesterday? We were talking about the benefits. So, you know, my Mega Minis and the Golden Houses, sometimes they're so popular. You know, they're doing 400 a week, and I have to check on them.
Impossible.
Still. Yeah, every 10 to 12, 10 to 14 days, I still have to check on them. I upgraded, thinking, okay, I'll last a month. But the sales have increased so much that I'm still have to check on them every 2 weeks. And what's great about that Galaxy Games, the Galaxy claw machine.
You can't not say it.
I know, I cannot. Oh, it's so hard. And I'm posting this side-by-side comparison. This is actually, I'm putting this back into the Discord so you guys can see it, what it looks like next to the Golden House. I'm using Howard's picture. But man, do I love this machine so much. I really want to get some. If I can get some locations with a little bit of space, it will fit there. You know, it doesn't need much space.
I'm trying to figure out what to do at Logan's because the little one's not selling anything anymore, and it's half the price too. It's at 50 cents still, and Galaxy's just eating up all the
just
profits.
Cleaning up.
Yeah, it's just cleaning up, and it just So I'm wondering if we should put something totally different in there now, like maybe a magic key or something that is just different because You know
what? Actually, I have a little idea, if I may suggest something. So there's a prize locker, right? And actually, Rainey sells it, and Krabby Claw sells it. But you can buy them from Krabby Claw for a little bit more, but you can get it from Rainey. But there are 4 quad. Oh, my hand's right here. Yeah. So it does 4 lockers, right? Yeah. You can put it next to a capsule machine. You can take it next to your claw machine, but it gives you 4 different keys, and you just hide them in there. And then you just made it into a find the key. You upgrade your claw machine for a few $100 to have a find the key ability.
That's an awesome idea.
Yeah.
Well, and then maybe that'll get some. Maybe I should put it in the little one, and then maybe that'll get some more play. Or do I get rid of the little one altogether? 2
keys in the little one and 2 keys in the big one. And they're color-coded keys, so it's like, you got a blue key that goes in the blue slot. Yeah. I don't know if my hands show up when I'm talking. Trying to demonstrate it, but this is really cool.
I've seen the one you're talking about. It's just 4 doors.
They're a set of prize lockers, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. And they're not that expensive, so they're really cheap. They're cheaper than...
That's a great idea, David. Yeah. That's an awesome idea.
But that could actually work with capsule machines. That could work, put them in little...
you could use it with multiple machines in the same location, too. Yeah, right. Capsule machines, claw machines, everything. Pokeball machines.
It could be on a stackers. You could have it next to a stackers. So just have it on the coil, and then they win it, and they unlock the prize. So,
well, it's funny because I think that these guys, like these managers of these restaurants and stuff, they're kind of competitive, like with their numbers and stuff. Because the people that own the diner, also run Logan's, so that's how we got into the diner. And so the guy said, "Oh, well, show me a picture," because there was the VP of sales guy was there, and he said, "Show me a picture of what you did at Logan's." And so I showed him, and that Pokeball machine was sitting in the picture. He goes, "Is that your machine there too? That one with the balls in it?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Are those Pokemon balls?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh, we want one of those too. Can you give us one of those?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Is that a sticker machine?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Has it got Pokemon cards in it?" And I'm like, Yeah, and he goes, we want one of those too. And I'm like, oh my
Well,
god. dude,
here's
these
one thing
guys
I'm
are
going to tell
crazy.
you though. Make sure you get a change machine in that diner location too,
Yeah,
because if
I
you're going to have
think
all
so.
that stuff, get a
But
change
they're
machine
so
in there.
expensive. They're like $2,000, aren't they?
They don't have to be. They don't have to be, guys. I mean, I realize that, your logistics are a little bit different than mine, but I mean, guys, they show up at those auctions for like $100 to $200.
I was going to say
Really?
they're 100 or 200
Yes.
bucks. I got one before for like 150 bucks. It was
And they work
it was
fine,
the
no
arcade
problems,
one.
no
Some
issues.
You know,
sometimes they need cleaned up or they need like a part replaced or something, but it's easy.
Well, they've asked us at Logan's if we could put one in, and
Yeah.
I was like, well, they're expensive,
I
So
need to look it up. That auction's coming up for you, and they have it all. Let me look at the grid captain auction.
All right, first super chat of the night. Let's highlight it.
Ooh,
Hillary Clinton, $2 with Jonathan with the stellar hair as usual. Howdy, gents. Hey,
thank you.
thanks for the super chat.
hey, congrats on the mini claw. The super mini.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for
Hopefully
those
on
of you that don't know, that's the other half of Moonwater Minerals or Mulberry
And-
Vending, whatever we're going to call them tonight.
And congratulations to him on his diploma. On his
Yeah, we did. I
Yeah.
did see that too. Congratulations for that. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome. He got his diploma, which was really cool. I saw that on Facebook, which is awesome. So congratulations. Very cool.
Yeah.
That's
And
a lot
then
of
look who
work,
else we have
man.
joining us tonight. Jen Vend is here. Hey, Jen. Thanks for
Hey,
joining
Jen.
us.
Miss ya.
She's
Oh.
and this is a great idea. Or put candy in the mini, and Grant has lockers too. So there's all kinds of options out there for that location.
Great idea too.
So moving back to that whole topic of Grant, and we never really talked about how they can win or what they need to
Oh,
do
yeah,
to
we
get
didn't-
that
we didn't
Galaxy
cover
claw
it.
machine.
Oh,
So let's
yeah, we
talk
got-
about that real quick. We got sidetracked.
Sorry.
So guys, just so you know, we have the Discord link in this live stream's description tonight. We made sure we got it in there this
Thank you,
time.
Matt.
So go down to the description, find the Discord. If you're not a member yet, make sure you join. And then on the left-hand side, once you're a member, there's a tab that says, what's it say? AZ Amusements Galaxy Crane Giveaway, something like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Find
exactly.
that tab and then fill out the form. That's all you have to do. It's super
You guys
easy.
will. I
there's
mean,
no,
if you don't win, I'm telling you, if you buy one of these things, you're gonna be over the moon excited.
Yeah,
I mean,
you can't go wrong.
I can't. I mean, the difference between like, because I've been addicted to minis now for and so is Amelia and Sam too. He loves them, but for over a year now, we've been addicted to these little machines, and then
Yeah.
we got this Galaxy, and like the inside of it, the equipment inside, just everything about it is just so nice. I mean, it's
The
like
double
a whole
coin mech.
upgrade.
Yeah. Mhm.
It's really cool. Really cool.
The double coin
Yeah.
Mexican.
I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to pull the trigger on one of those machines here pretty soon because
Yeah.
I mean,
Better.
I'm gonna
So-
have to too.
so
I'm very much impressed with that machine.
yeah.
and then here's a funny story. So this past Friday evening, normally we go to our pizza restaurant on Fridays, but Mrs. Galaxy Games had something going on for the schools, so my daughter and I went to an ice cream shop because it's kind of like a family-friendly place. Well, obviously it's an ice cream shop, but they always had a bunch of games there. So we walk in, and there were no games. The previous vendor is gone. I don't know what happened. So I'm like trying to get a hold of the owners now to see if we can't work a deal because not only they've got 2 locations in my town alone and about 6 locations all over the whole general area
Oh my
here.
God, that's
So
awesome.
it would be an amazing, deal if I could score something like that.
Opportunity. You're gonna need lots of claw machines if they say yes.
I'm gonna have to go to a box truck to the next auction if that happens, but we'll
Yeah.
see what happens. I got to get them on. I got to get in contact first. So
Yeah.
I
for
feel like
sure.
Jonathan being persistent now and messaging and calling and trying to get a hold of the people I need to talk to.
I did
So
a bunch
far,
of
no
those
luck there.
today. I did a lot of calls and emails and stuff today.
Yeah.
That was kind of my thing today while I was stuck at work. I was doing a bunch of that stuff. Probably not the best thing to do, but I had a list that I started, and that's how I got all of our locations before. And I figured, Amelia and I wrote a really cute letter, and so I just started sending them out again. And I'm hoping that we can get into some new stuff that's around. There's a lot of like pizza chains. I don't know if you guys have like straw hats and round tables and those things. You guys don't
Not
have those
here.
kind of,
Not here.
not
No,
here.
I
Okay.
don't.
No. Not familiar with that.
no. So what kind of, do you have Pizza Hut or anything like that where you guys are?
So we do have Pizza Hut here. A lot of them are moving to the carry-out only model. I think we still have one actual restaurant that you can go and sit down in. But I swear I've driven past there 2 or 3 times a week, and I never see
Oh.
anyone there. All right, let's go ahead and pause the conversation for just a minute. We got a guest in the green room.
Yay.
So let's go ahead and bring them on. Here we go. Welcome to Mulberry Vending. There we go.
Hey.
It's so funny because I keep wanting to call you. I keep wanting to say Moonwater Minerals, but it's now officially Mulberry Vending. Is that correct?
It is. Yes, it's official.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, welcome to the live stream. We appreciate you jumping on here with us. You've
Thanks
had
for
a
having
very you've had a very exciting day, haven't you?
It's been a lot. I had to turn my volume down on my computer so it doesn't
You're good.
interfere.
No worries.
Sound good?
Yeah, so the Super Mini was scheduled to arrive between 11 and 1 today. So it worked out perfectly because that's my lunch break. I came home and I waited the whole time. 1 o'clock came, there was nothing. And I was like, oh man, what's going on? So I found my phone and I missed 2 calls from FedEx. And they were running behind. So
Yeah.
they're like, we'll be here around 3. And I was like, I have an appointment at 3. I'm not going to be there. So luckily my mother-in-law is here. She recorded the whole thing. So
Nice,
there will be a
nice.
video. And I had been doing a vlog style video all day. So
Good.
it should be a pretty good one. But I'm in the garage, so it's here when everyone's ready to see it.
Yeah.
Well, I think we've been ready since well before
We've
the
been wanting
stream
to see
started
it.
tonight. Yeah. Let's take a look at this thing.
All right. Now you're going to have to bear with me because I have this weird setup going on right now.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Did it flip?
This is
Wait,
exciting.
wait.
Hasn't flipped yet.
Is
There
it
you
flipping?
go.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh,
Look at that thing.
Nice.
All
Did
right.
it freeze? It looks like it's freezing.
Oh yeah, I see a
So-
Nix reader on there, the coin mech, and,
Yeah.
Wow.
and a DBA
Got
at the
all
bottom.
of this. So, yeah, and the prize locker's not at the top. The prize locker, let's see if we can show you here. Don't mind my messy garage.
No, it's
So-
all of our garages are messy. That's how it works.
Mine.
Well, I have my whole crystal business back here too.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
this was
Oh.
the other box that came. I got these really awesome little
Nice.
like mystery toys, a whole bag of those.
Oh my
And then
god. Toys.
the prize locker is right there.
I love that
Cool.
prize marker, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what's next to it. It might be parts to like hook it up. I don't know. I didn't really
Connect
open it yet.
Probably connection or keys or
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this is the box of fill, and I guess a box of fill comes with every one that you purchase from him. Is that
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
So if you want to see it, you can get a look at what's in the fill. I don't drop it.
Oh my god, I bet you're over the moon. Excited.
I-
Look at all
yeah,
cool
the
stuff in
moon.
there.
I am. I've been like
there's
shaking
super
all day.
prize.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at all that
Look at
stuff.
that super prize. That's so,
So I got
nice.
this little note in here from Kevin, I think. It says gold eggs are in the octo.
Oh, nice.
And inside there were the gold eggs. And I guess that's where you put the prize locker key.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, there's a bunch of really cool little, I love these little snail guys. I'm probably going to keep one of those for myself because I'm fidgety. So
Yeah.
those things are really cool.
Kids love those. They go
Right.
nuts for those.
We got to highlight a super chat.
Oh, look at that.
Moonwater or Mulberry, whatever we're gonna call you now. Anyway, obviously you got a fan here, and I think we all know who your fan is. Says, "Whoa, who's that good-looking lady?
Oh
Love
my
the
God.
machine design. Thanks to you all for giving us another business venture to start. We're so excited, guys. Thank you for the super chat.
Yeah.
I'm
That's so
excited that
sweet.
you're excited. I mean, I think that I can't imagine a year ago turning back and not doing this. I mean, this is the most
Yeah.
exciting thing that we've done in I don't know how long, and we
Yeah.
we do it as a family. It's a lot of fun. I mean, it's just and you just keep expanding, and it just keeps making money. I mean, you can't go wrong. I mean, you're gonna have so much fun. Corinne, you're gonna I mean, you're gonna love it. It's so addicting.
I'm
It's
so
much
happy
fun.
for you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited.
So I
Thank
know
you. You
like
guys have no idea.
oh yeah. So we've all been kind of following along with your videos that you've been producing so
Yeah.
far.
Yeah.
How's that thing going with your mall? Did you get to speak with anyone in particular and get some info, or how's that going?
Oh, my
there?
husband just walked in. So I noticed that
Bring him
on like
on.
the
Yeah, bring 'em
on
on.
the computer, my face is like way up close, but on my phone, I'm like way bucked up. So I'm trying to find like the right
Yeah,
spot
so
to put it.
that's one of the things. Like when there's multiple of us on the screen, a lot of times our actual images get kind of crunched. So
Yeah.
And
How's
that's
that?
why you
That's
see
perfect.
us
Yeah, that's
adjust.
good.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll adjust. So what we do is we have another screen open with the actual YouTube feed on it, so we can
Yeah.
see how we look because
Yeah.
it moves you around, and sometimes you
Yeah.
have to adjust your camera.
And as more people join the stream, the crazier it gets, as you could imagine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I saw last week was bonkers. That was
Yes,
awesome.
it was.
Yeah, that was fun.
I can't have it on screen. Yeah. So I first contacted our PX. So for those who don't know, in the military, we have like these specialized stores that if you have like a military ID, you can shop at, and it's tax free. It's really cool. PX stands for the Post Exchange. That's for the Army. Each branch has one.
Mhm.
So I reached out to them and was like, "Hey, like here's this thing I do. Like, would you?"
Earthquake.
He like knocked over my phone. I was like, would you, would I be able to set up, a couple machines in there? I noticed that you have different kiosks and vendors. Like, could I have a space and do all these different things? And they thought the idea was good, but they weren't sure how it would work, like with corporate, because it's like a whole umbrella that it's under.
Yeah.
They weren't sure as far as like, so the kiosk people, it's free to do it, but you have to pay 20%. And I'm like, well, that's perfect, because that's like about how much
That's
commission
right? Yeah,
people
for sure.
pay. Right. So I guess they're trying to figure out, like, would I have to go in every day and collect and do commission every day, or could I do it weekly or biweekly? So they're just trying to figure all that out on paper. But if I get a full kiosk space, I'm thinking I could probably order 4 more minis to put in there.
Whoa.
I think, or three or 4, and
we could definitely fit.
but I know there's a wait list, so I'm trying to figure it out so I can get on the wait list really quick. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But I also contacted our local mall, but they geez, you're like a bull in a china shop.
Well, so I'm gonna start this bad boy up.
You're gonna start it. It's not ready to be started yet.
It's ready to show us lights, isn't it?
Make sure he cuts all the zip ties off before he
Yes,
starts
cut those
up.
zip ties.
Yeah, you have to.
Oh, what? Oh, see, you guys are geniuses.
This is why
We are.
I was gonna message my boys later and be like, "How do I do this?"
Yeah, don't turn it on until you cut all that stuff off.
Yeah, a lot of
You'll
times
burn-
in shipping, they zip tie up all the gantry stuff and all the
Yeah,
motors, so that
and
way.
you'll burn
Yeah,
it.
it's all
Yeah.
zip tied up there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just waiting to hear back from the PX. There's a couple other places that I've reached out to, and nobody's straight up said no yet, which is pretty cool. But nobody said yes either.
So you got your iron and a lot of
okay.
fires. That's good. Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a couple different places that I could reach out to. I'm not really sure. Thanks to Jonathan and Amelia, I've got my eye on a boba place.
There you go.
Those things walk. Yeah.
Yeah, and then thanks to Xtreme, I'm thinking about a couple different pizza places and like
Awesome.
restaurants.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. I'm very shy. I have a hard time like just going up to somebody and pitching my sales pitch.
It gets easier. It really
I'm
does. Hey
not.
there. Hey there. Good. So
No,
you
he's
two,
not
need,
at all.
you two need to go on a date night.
Yeah.
Go out, get a nice dinner, and then start, asking for locations and places like
I
Yeah.
that.
don't think the
Pizza place.
casino will let me put a claw machine in there though.
Yeah, probably not that. Probably not the casino. Although we did play a claw machine. Well, we didn't physically play it ourselves. We watched other people play it. That slot machine, claw machine thing. You guys remember
Yeah.
that on Fremont
Yeah, I
Street?
do remember that.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then look who's joining us tonight. Kevin's here from CandyMachines.com.
Hey,
Says-
Kevin.
Says,
Hi,
congrats, Corinne. There we go.
Thank you, Kevin. You've
Yeah.
been so amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
he
we just Kevin, we just got to see the machine. It looks like an amazing machine, and thank you again so much for working with us on that giveaway contest.
Yeah.
We're really glad we were able to do that. That was so awesome.
All right. Did I get them all?
No, there's still some in there.
Where?
You got
Uh-oh,
There's like 5.
We're clipping zip
Yeah, he's-
ties.
Yeah. There's like 5 of them.
zip ties right now.
Hello.
Oh, there he is.
There we go.
I've been like waiting for this thing to power up all night,
You
and
want
I'm
to see
like,
it all lit up? Yeah, heck yeah.
I do. I think that's all of
What you
them.
want to do, the way you can check it is to grab the white part on the top and move it around and
Yep.
make sure it moves like all
Oh,
the way
yeah.
around, backwards, forwards, up, down, all that, that kind of stuff.
I always felt bad doing that. I was like, I'm gonna break it if I do that. No, it moves. It moves left, right, front, back.
I think
Okay.
you might be good.
Might be good then.
Well then.
All right.
Here we go. What if it's gonna go like?
Yeah, right. Just blast down.
There it is.
Oh,
Look at that.
So
It's like a party over there.
Wow.
Our neighbors are going to be asking questions because we have the garage door open.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna come over.
Oh my gosh, look at it light up.
I know. I love the coin mech that they
Beautiful.
put on.
Beautiful
Yeah.
looking machine.
That's so much fun. That is so cool.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
the design on it is fantastic.
Well, I got emails from Nyax. I guess I have to answer now.
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
Real Monsters.
Oh, yeah. Do you guys remember that Nickelodeon show, Real Monsters?
Oh yes, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I don't
So this
remember
reminds
that
me
one, but still.
That looks like Crumb. Oh, and there's Oblina.
It's awesome. Awesome.
Very
that
cool.
That looks very cool.
Yeah, it does. Looks really nice.
Well,
Is your
again,
DBA
congratulations
flashing?
on that. Very cool.
Is your DBA flashing?
There we go. Awesome.
Now,
DBA
I
is
don't know if,
flashing.
Kevin
Oh, it's making
put
noise.
a coin in there, but you gotta put a dummy coin in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Look at
in
that
the coin comparator in the coin mech. Make sure you do that, or else it's not going to accept any quarters.
Oh, it's jamming.
Got the attract
Going.
music going on over there. Yeah.
She's more excited about the music than actually hearing what you guys said about dummy coins.
No, I know how to dummy coin. I've watched so many videos.
Oh yeah, you got your own little mini too. That's right.
Yeah.
You already got it on the video.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's in the trailer, but it only takes coins, and it's, I mean, it's a Walmart one.
It's a Nyack.
Yeah.
Well, that
Gentlemen,
machine
I'm
looks
gonna
very
go
sharp.
save the baby. So thank y'all again.
Hey, thank you.
On that.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
you.
man, on your diploma. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I appreciate it, guys.
So glad you
Oh
guys
yeah,
jumped
you
on
got
camera too.
master.
Yeah.
That's
awesome.
so cool.
Make sure you turn it off.
Yeah, I'll turn it off. All right, I'm actually gonna hop off too because I have an early
No
morning. I
worries.
have my
No worries.
we're validating for our funeral details, so I have to get all fancy tomorrow and do my thing. So
Well, we appreciate you joining us
congratulations.
and
Thank
showing
you for
us
stopping
the machine. That's
stopping
very,
by.
so cool.
thank
Yeah,
you so much
sure.
for inviting me. That means so much to me.
Of course, you're welcome
I'll be
anytime.
watching.
All right, have a great evening. Thanks again for joining us.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye. It's so awesome, man.
How
So
cool was that, guys?
Yeah. It's cool to
I
see her
love
turn it
it.
on or him turn it on. That's
Yeah.
cool.
And
Yeah.
everyone out there, just so you know, that proves that was a real contest. We didn't just kind of, say we're going to give away a claw machine. We really did.
Yeah, and there it was. Yeah.
Thank you, Kevin. Man.
Yes, Kevin, we couldn't have done it without you. Thank you so much for that. Very
Awesome.
cool. And man, all that cool stuff that came with. Did you guys see that? All those cool
Yeah.
prizes.
Yeah, it was loaded. I didn't know it came with a Nyax reader. That's so crazy.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I asked,
Very cool.
people asked in the Discord, and it did come with that Nyax reader, by the way. That was included.
Nice. That's awesome.
Kevin hooked up all that for her.
That's awesome.
Well, that's why Kevin's the best. So
Yeah.
again,
Yeah.
thank you so much, Kevin. We appreciate that. Very
That was
cool.
really nice of him.
Yeah, absolutely very nice of him. Good stuff. All right, so I saw another super chat come in just now. Let me find it here real quick. Is it an update? There it is.
Gumball.
Oh yeah, Mr. Gumballs. Hey man, thanks for the super chat. Appreciate you being here, and thanks for joining us tonight. Again, he's in Florida, so we're gonna have to meet up with him once we get that whole IAPA deal worked out.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
LJB.
I was it's been a busy week at work for me this week. And all I could think of this week was, man, I wish we were back in Vegas doing that fun stuff instead of working this week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of missing that trip. It's funny because usually when I go on any trips, usually by like the second or third day, I'm ready to go home.
Yeah.
Not Vegas. I had so much fun and we had so much stuff planned. It was just like, I wanted to just do
We
more.
need an
I
extra
I
day
think
next
David's
year.
on to something about going like Sunday.
Yeah, I think you
Get
might
there,
be
like,
right.
Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah, because Gavin and I got to do a lot, but I was like, okay, we'll do more with. I didn't want to do too much because I wanted to
Mhm.
wait for you guys.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And there was just so much we had to do. when we got together, we didn't get the chance to go to the New York to put Eli on that roller coaster.
Right. Yeah. Plus, I think flights are even cheaper on Sundays too. So maybe next year I'll have to look into a little bit different of a setup rather than dealing with all that traffic on Monday morning trying to get to the airport. That was rough. That was so rough.
For sure. I think next year, because I mean, really the last day, like you guys left and I stayed for a while and it was really nice because I got to make some deals before I left and I got some discount stuff I'm working on for the Discord and that worked out good. But I think going a couple days before is the way to go, and then be able to hang out and do all that stuff. So I think that's a great idea.
It would have been so much fun to have one more day with you guys. I think about that a lot. I'm like, man, it was so great meeting you guys. Just one more day would have been wonderful.
Look at what PA Pokemon Pool says. He says, just say it, Matt. You're going through David and Jonathan withdrawal.
We had the best time.
We did have the best time. It was so cool. It
was very cool, and it was nice.
So fun.
I don't know. Really cool.
There's no two other guys I would rather stream with in a random hallway in a hotel in Vegas, right? I mean, we had so much fun just making do with what we had. It was awesome.
So it was great. It was such a magical experience. It was kind of like Christmas for adults.
Yeah, right? Yeah. For sure. All right, here we go. Kevin also has a message for us here. He says, there will be some cool things coming. Stay tuned. Thanks for all your support. All credit should go to the CM team. They are the ones who make it happen every day.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see those cool things coming.
Well, and Kevin, I had spoken to like Chris on the phone, that works for Kenny Machines like a few times about my order and stuff. And I didn't realize like he pretty much boxes everything that goes out almost. You know what I mean? Like
he's a busy guy.
And so I was talking to him, and the more I got to talk to him, I'm like, you know quite a bit. He goes, I do all that. And I'm like, oh, I didn't realize it. So he's like, everything that's probably gone out, I've touched in some way or form,
Right.
I'm like, man, that guy just does it all. So he's got an awesome team. I mean, he's just got a great team.
Meeting everyone in person. Well, I'm sure there's a lot more employees, but meeting that team that was there in Vegas,
absolutely,
they were so nice and so.
They were. You can tell why they're so good at customer service because they were just so awesome in person. Absolutely.
Yeah, they were just so kind. And then when we all went to the Elvis suite and stuff and got to talk and socialize, it was wonderful to socialize with them.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It's kind of funny. It's been a month already since that trip, so that means we're 1 month closer to that new electronic bulk vending machine too.
I know.
So I mean, we might be able to see something coming around this summer, maybe. Who knows? I don't know.
Didn't Quick Play order one yet? Did they get the pre-order yet? Or
I don't think a pre-order is ready for that yet. I think there's still stuff they're working out, but I know Quick Play is going to be one of the first ones to order for sure.
I know they're real excited. So,
heck yeah.
I was going to say LJB Fit. I talked to him. I did a live stream last week.
Yeah,
it was like Saturday. And he called me up in the middle of the stream because he was telling me in the chat that he was going to do a sales pitch. And he called me up and says, it seemed like it went pretty well, but I'm not sure because it's like a corporate / franchise. It's like one of those corporate that branches it out. And he has a whole bunch of accounts with this store. Anyways, he called me up yesterday and he was so excited and so pumped. It pumped me up. I started sweating because we were just talking. I was running around the house, all excited. But he got the account and it sounds like he's going to get multiple accounts with this company. So that's
awesome.
So he's got a big celebration story to talk about sometime.
That's cool. And then Keith brings up a good reminder too. Don't forget about that mini magic cutter, that mini cutter machine that CandyMachines.com had on display.
Yeah, that's really cool.
That's not one to sleep on for sure. That's a great looking machine. So
that
lots of cool stuff coming the way.
David, you're talking about like those franchises and stuff, and like that kind of like with us and our Logans and those other restaurants they run. Like, make sure if you guys get something like that you like, if they call you like they did with us and said that the claw came off or whatever it is, like get there and like fix it and take care of it like super fast. And I mean, they were so appreciative, and I'm sure that they talk about that to like the other people. So if you do get like LJV's got, like, make sure he, because they all talk. So make sure that they, you kind of make sure you take care of business as much as you can with those places, because then you can expand. And it seems like, a lot of restaurants are kind of owned by, a group of them are owned by certain people. And so you never know what it could turn into. It could turn into something really cool. And so definitely take care of it.
Yeah. That's so true. Matt actually got his laundromat location because the big guy wouldn't take care of it, huh?
That's right.
Yep.
I mean, guys, especially when you're just getting started, sell that benefit. Focus on service. You're small,
Yeah.
but they don't need to know you're small. Just, focus on, sell the fact that you're going to be there. If they have a problem, you're going to be within 24, 48 hours, whatever you can do, whatever you can commit to, focus on customer service. That's going to be what you're going to get your accounts going.
I'm always there in one business day. It's like very rarely, and I tell them up front, I'm like, look, I got something going on. I'm not in town or something, but I'll be there in this day. I'll let them know what day it is if I can't make it in one business day. But 9 out of 10 times, it's one business day and I'm there. So most of the time,
last night's a good example of that for us. I mean, I got a call at 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Then it was they weren't working, and I had the choice: either I couldn't go till Thursday, or we went last night. And I got off work, and so it's like, if I would have waited a couple of days, that just sucks because they're sitting there staring at it every day, at not working.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they're going, when are they going to come fix it? So jump on it, man. Like as soon as you can and fix it. And it's a long drive for us, but it paid off, and because the VP was there, which was cool. And we weren't expecting that. And she got to meet him. And so, I mean, that can turn into.
And you basically, while you were there, you got the go ahead for more machines too.
Yeah. And we got more money. Machines. So it's like, oh, I want one of those and one of those. And I'm like, dude, that's awesome. So, I mean, it paid off for us. So that's why I say is like, jump on it and answer the calls. And,
yep. Absolutely.
So I know like ENT Vending had a location that they had to take a machine out, and then they were so nice to them or something that they left, they ended up wanting it back. I think that was them that happened to. So, don't end it on a sour note either.
Was it in that Chinese restaurant? I think it was in there.
I think there's something like it. Yeah. And they something happened. They were doing a remodel or something. And they were so nice about, no problem, let us know and whatever. And they called them up, sure enough, and bring it back. Yeah. And that was a huge location for them.
Focus on service.
Always be nice and
absolutely.
Sure.
I do want to highlight this comment from Kevin. He says the Magic Cut is already in production. Just finalized the final engineering drawings on the sticker machine, so we'll be at around 60 days on both. So
nice.
two more months.
Nice. 2 months.
That's awesome.
That's great. So for the summer.
Yeah, I mean, probably like July time frame, right?
That's my birthday.
Yeah, there you go. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to 3,600 subscribers when I hit 36. Wait. 36,
well, you know what? You've been posting a lot more videos, so I think you might have a good chance of doing that.
Yeah, I'm really trying. Ever since Vegas, you guys inspired me. That's the other thing. Vegas really inspired me. Like it was not just the experience meeting you guys, but you guys inspired me so much. Yeah. And so Vegas was a really good thing, a really big awakening for me for this whole YouTube adventure, because I used to just post like once every 2 or 3 weeks. And now I'm like, I gotta post like several times a week and just keep pushing it. So,
well, what's funny? So I didn't realize how often or how not often different people were posting until we all got hooked up in the Discord announcements.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
I'm like Dominic Barbado. Do you just sit and make videos all day, man? Come on.
I feel like such a jerk because I'm trying to get them out, and it's like everybody's like post, and I'm like,
well, you just had like 2 or 3 posts, right? You're doing okay.
Well, I learned a secret. So when you're posting, don't post on the top of the hour. Post in the 15-minute bracket. So that way, because I've seen people like post at the same time, boom, boom, at the same time.
I always post at the top of the hour.
Yeah, everyone posts on top of the hour. So I'm like, you know what? They can post on the top of the hour. I'm going to post in the quarter bracket, 45-minute mark. So that's what I've been doing.
Good stuff. It's funny. So like my shorts this week too, I've been posting them on YouTube and then on TikTok, and it's so crazy how different they are. I mean, I've got the one video, it did only like 400 views on YouTube. It did over 100,000 views on TikTok this week. It's crazy. Awesome. It's crazy how that works. But I'm like, why can't it do that on YouTube? That's what I really wanted to do. I wanted to go on YouTube.
I know. Well, it's funny because you said that. I didn't mention it about Galaxy, but the same thing happened with me. I got a video that went 1,000 on YouTube, and now it's at 20,000 on TikTok.
Yeah, it's funny how that works. I don't know.
I gotta tell you, David, your videos have turned out amazing.
Yeah. And in Mulberry Vending says, David, you seem so much more confident in your videos too.
Yeah, that's a great compliment. It's getting easier. Like it's so awkward when you're recording, you're trying to talk, and I'm looking at people all around me. I'm always waiting quietly for them to leave. And then I'm like, okay,
Right.
guys, you know,
Right. Well, that's how it was the first time or two I did, and then like the last time I did the game store, I was like, I don't even care. I'm just talking. Who cares?
I'm always thinking.
Let's get this shot done.
Yeah,
Another
but
super
dude,
chat coming in. Sorry to interrupt. Timothy
That's all right.
Northrup with a
No,
super
it's
chat.
great.
Thanks, man. Appreciate the
chat,
super
man.
chat. Heck yeah.
Nice,
Appreciate
thank
the
you.
love. Man, those super chats. You guys have no idea how much it means to us. Like, we do this for fun and we enjoy talking with you, but when you
Heck
guys
yeah.
share a little bit of love, it's so appreciative. It just lets us know that we're doing it right. And so thank you guys for all the support.
And just so you guys know, all those super chats, they go right back into the channel. They go right back into making videos. I'm not buying lunch or cars or anything like that with any super chats. So it all goes.
Like, I didn't know you could. There's like a little heart. Like, I went on Galaxy Games. I almost gave Galaxy Games a donation. There's a little heart on every video
for the
now.
videos. Yeah, you can support
didn't know
directly on the
that.
videos. Yeah,
I was gonna tip you like $1 and just see if you said something. But I was like,
of course I'd say something. You know that, but I'd say something even if you didn't tip. You know that. Too funny. All right, what else we got here? So PA Pokemon Poll says, and this is actually a legit thing. The government talking about shutting down TikTok. I think it's already happening in some particular states. I don't know if you've seen that.
Really?
Yeah,
I finally got
I
a
know.
19,000 view video. And look at
I mean, yeah, but then he does say if that happens, that'll send a ton of traffic to YouTube. So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But I do like competition, so that's
Yeah, I
good
do
too.
like competition too. But it's whatever.
So Claude Madness says, GG843, do a poll on the stream of Xtreme, HHG, and you for your favorite YouTuber out of the three. I want to see who everyone likes. That's not a fair thing to do, man.
Yeah, guys, I would blow those two suckers out of the water.
Right? That's why I can't do that. I'm not losing that Xtreme.
Yeah, don't lose. Come on.
I mean, you got Jonathan Howard, who always gets blinded. So
Yeah.
why would you want to talk to a guy that's always
Who wants to
blinded?
vote for that guy? He's a jerk.
Too funny. All right,
That's
so we're not going to do any favorite polls or anything like that.
No.
We just know that we're all going to keep creating content for you guys out there. So don't
I
worry
would vote
about that.
against myself if
funny.
we did.
That's right. All right, Calvin's going up with a cool comment here. It says, Xtreme Vending, Howard Hospitality, and Galaxy Games. I secured 2 locations. I got may be on today, so it's a good day. There you go.
Yeah.
Congratulations on those
Congratulations.
locations.
That's
Two.
awesome.
That's
what are they?
awesome.
Yeah,
That's
put
so
in the chat
great.
what they are. That's exciting.
Yeah.
I love it.
That
And
is
I don't
cool.
even think he's got his machines yet. He's about to get them. I think they're at port or something. We've
You know, I
been
wanted to
talking.
say when,
I talked to a lot of people.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. When Moon Water Minerals was talking earlier about, it's how hard it is to find locations and stuff, is that like it is. It's not easy, and it's not
Right.
something that
Right.
you'll get better over time. And I know it's hard when you first get started, but I was talking to Amelia on the way to where we were going to our location last night, and I go, because she was pointing out more locations that we could stop on on our route, and I'm like, do you know how many people like you've actually talked to? And she's like, it's got to be over like 200.
Yeah.
At this
Mhm.
point. And we only have, I don't know how many locations we have total right now, but if you figure you talk to that many people and only get, you're going to talk to a lot of people, and that's okay. So don't think that you're always doing something wrong. It's just you're going to get a lot of no's, and
Yeah.
and then you're going to have days like Coin Up, which you got 2 in one day. That's awesome. Like, that's
Yeah.
great.
Heck yeah.
Congratulations.
Heck yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fantastic. So
Exactly.
And then David, I don't know if you saw this, but Mulberry Vending or Moonwater Minerals, it's still so weird to say Mulberry Vending instead of Moonwater Minerals, says, I wanted to super chat during your live, but it wouldn't let me. So remember, you gotta turn on your monetization settings for that when you're live.
Yeah. I appreciate
if
it.
I was monetized,
Keep pumping out those videos. We're gonna get you there, buddy. Keep pumping them out.
we got a little ways to go.
How's your watch time, by the way? What are you up to on watch time?
Almost 3,000, I think. We're
Oh,
close.
see, so you're gonna hit your watch time.
It's catching it up. It's
Yeah.
doing it. Yeah, 75%, and you're 82% on the other one.
Yeah, we're like almost 900 now. We're
Galaxy
like
Games.
820, I think, or something like that now. But
When Galaxy Games was boosting me with all the shoutouts, I remember myself.
Yeah.
I'm never going to catch up my watch hours. I'm only at like 1,000 watch hours. I'm at 600 subscribers,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden it just changed, and I got my watch hours in before my subscriber hit 1,000.
That same thing happened to me when I was in that phase. I got my watch hours well before I got my subscribers. But also, a lot of my watch hours were during when everyone was staying home for the pandemic. So
COVID.
I got a lot of watch time during all that too. So that was pretty.
So
cool.
I think the new rule is you guys need to mention us every 5 seconds.
Every 5 seconds.
I thought of something. You guys, I don't know if this is crazy or not, but what if we submitted a video? Like, for example, let's say I made a video, I send it to Galaxy Games, and I'd be like, Galaxy, somehow I'd be like, make sure you guys support me. Xtreme Vending. I'm so nice for Galaxy Games. Let me make a video on his channel and just do a quick little video. And then then Howard does it to me, and we just I
thought about doing like shout out, like in-person shout outs while we're in Vegas, but time got away from me too. So something like, what's up guys? This is Matt from Galaxy Games 843. And you're watching Xtreme Vending on YouTube, and stuff like that. So maybe next time we'll have to do that.
Collabing and stuff. Like for example, how John, or what's your name? Matt. That's your name.
What's your name?
Matt. Well, it would be interesting, and we have to get the approval of Eli maybe, or you would work really well with Jaime. Maybe make a video, send it to Jaime, and Jaime will plug you in and just be like, have. You
never know. You never know.
Subscribe, because a lot of people, it's just you got great content. It's just people don't know that you exist yet.
That's the truth.
I
got to interrupt you guys for just a second. We got to highlight this: Moonwater Minerals or Mulberry Vending, and still, it's gonna take some time. Corinne, it's gonna take some time for us to get used to saying that. Anyway, super chat at 10 o'clock. Thank you so much. We got a character rolling on the floor laughing. I love that little super sticker there. Very cool. Thank you so much for that. We do so much appreciate that. Sorry to interrupt, guys. There's so many great comments coming in right now too. Let's highlight a couple of them real quick. Timothy Northrup says, so Matt and all you guys doing, I feel you guys are awesome to watch. Thank you so much for that.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for that support. That really, it's comments like that that really keeps us going and helps reinvigorate and remotivate us to keep making more videos. So thank you for that. We appreciate that.
And there's nothing like hanging out with your friends and chatting to the community that just inspires you every day. It's just great. Like, I love doing this. I look forward to Wednesdays. So
heck yeah. And then you guys just dropping your random live streams too throughout the week. That's been pretty cool too.
Yeah,
that was fun. And that was the thing, is because David's
we wanted you on there too, Matt.
I know I was working, so it wasn't as easy. I got the email and I was able to get in a little bit on my lunch and throw some comments down, but jumping on while I was at work was probably not a good idea.
Well, I think that we're trying to also I'm trying to find out when are most vendors watching? What are the times that they're on? So then maybe we can see if we get a spike of people, maybe that's a good time to release videos. It's also a good time that they'll get to see our content. Because the live streams, usually we're trying to show something or teach something or do something that's helpful. And that's kind of the whole point of why we did it, because we did that setup and it was a nightmare. It was just so long, 4.5 hours. So,
and speaking of trying new things and times and stuff like that, so we're doing our live stream Wednesday this week. We're gonna do it again on Wednesday next week, but the week after that, I think we're gonna try and change it up, right?
Yeah. So we're gonna start doing the fair. So I asked you guys if that's okay, if we can move it to Mondays. Just because Wednesdays is going to be, we're doing every single week, we're doing a fair for the next, I don't know how long. And our setup nights are Wednesdays because the fairs run Thursday through Sunday. So we won't be able to be around on Wednesday night. So if it's okay with everybody, we could switch to Mondays.
I think we're going to try it out. We're going to try it out for the season. We're going to see how the viewership goes. So guys, just so you know, coming up, not this coming week, will still be Wednesday this coming week, but the following week after that, we're going to try some Monday shows and see how they go.
Yeah, Mondays or Tuesdays, depending on what people like.
Yeah.
Any of those days are fine. Wednesdays are going to be long nights for us. So
I can imagine.
It's going to be get off work and go set up a fair, for 4.5 hours or something. So,
all right, here we go. Calvin's going up, telling us about the 2 locations he got, giving us more specifics. Says he got a carry-out wing place and a Mexican restaurant. That's cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Cinco de Mayo's coming.
Oh, yeah. It's funny. Anthony Hastings was here in the comments. I don't know if he's still here or not. But I see him a lot in the Facebook groups too, and he says if you've got Mexican restaurants, make sure all your machines are stocked up this coming week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, think about it, right? They're going to be
Yeah.
busy.
I didn't think about it.
Because on Cinco de Mayo, everyone's got to go out and get some tacos and a margarita and enjoy themselves, right?
Yeah,
so they're going to be right there by your machines. So make sure they're all stocked up and ready to go. Good
advice.
Heck
it is. Thank you, Anthony. That's awesome. Great idea.
Absolutely. All right. PA Pokemon Pools says he's at 40 watch hours and 845 subs. Most of his subs were from shorts. Yes.
Yeah, that's different.
He went crazy on shorts. He's got about 700 subs just from the shorts. So yeah, man. I mean that's but that's how you get that's how you grow. You got to take the good. You got to take your long form videos, make some short videos too. Get your channel out there for sure. That's why I try to do a short video every day. It doesn't help for watch time or anything like that, but it helps get eyes on your channel. Good stuff. All right, what else we got here? Let's see. Any good comments?
I got catch up on my comments. There we go.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up on the comments also. Here we go. We got another super chat coming in. This one from Claw Madness. Thanks, Claw Madness.
Oh, thank you.
Says, my first super chat. Thought I'd do this one time. Thank you so much for that, Claw Madness. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Love your little claw icon there too. That's very cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Like it. And then we got a question coming in from Cole's Cars for Howard Hospitality Group. Wants to know what kind of videos you're planning on making on the machines from the fair.
So actually, we're doing something a little different, which we're kind of excited about. And today I actually spent about an hour on Amazon trying to figure out what cameras to buy. But we're going to do a live feed from the fairs. So
that's going to get your watch time up.
Yeah, I hope so. So as soon as our booth opens, I think it's Thursdays and Fridays. It's like 4:00. The fair's open or something. So from that time till they close, I think the buildings close a little early, like 11. So from 4 to 11, it's just going to be live all that whole time, and that's the plan. If I can get it to work, so I'm stealing Amelia's MacBook, and I'm gotta get a camera, and I'm just gonna set it up and just let it, and so people can see how they're actually doing and what they're playing, and we can take it off and kind of walk around with it and stuff, and talk to people, and if people want to see stuff, they can comment, and we can show them. It was really this is kind of cool. I mean, I'm having a lot of fun putting this whole thing together, and I was out in the garage. I showed you guys the pictures this past weekend, and we've got 9 machines that we're gonna have set up at the fairs, and so like each machine has a couple tubs each, of a mix that I put together, and it's just I don't know, it's so much fun. I'm having a blast, and I can't wait to do it. And Eli from ENT Vending, I mean, he got me hooked when I saw what he was doing, and I'm like, this is just awesome. Because I originally thought, I was thinking the same idea, and I was kind of scared when we first started, but I saw you did it, and I'm like, man, you're the man. I'm going to do that. So I'm excited. So hopefully we'll have a live stream.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching that live stream as it goes down. And if you need any assistance from a technical standpoint,
I will, because the idea came from your camera at your flea market.
Flea market arcade. Yeah, I mean, I broadcast that on stream sometimes. We haven't done it lately.
Yeah.
But man, I used to let that go for like 6-8 hours a day. Right?
It's interesting though. It's interesting to see what people are wearing, what they're playing, what they're it's just kind of cool. So I think it'll be fun, and then hopefully it'll give people ideas about how maybe they'll do their own booth, at their local fair or something, to give people ideas of how to set it up, and then they can give me ideas too on what to do and what to change, and see how it goes. So I'm all about helping people, and hopefully they'll help me, and we'll make it really cool. So we'll see how it does. I don't know.
I wish I could come and help you.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to seeing that stuff for sure.
I'm excited.
What's funny is we don't really have a whole lot of fairs. I mean, we have one fair a year here in my town, and I realize you're probably doing more traveling than you probably want to when it comes to these things. But other than that one fair and our state fair, there's really not a whole lot here in South Carolina. And where I come from, there was, especially in the summertime, there was a festival every weekend and that kind of stuff. So it's weird to me that we don't have those kind of options here.
I don't know what it is about California and our fairs. I mean, it's
California's
a lot.
Beautiful.
From 2 hours from our house south to 2 hours from our house north, we're doing 12 fairs.
That's great.
That's crazy. Like that's a lot of.
So
fare.
are these all standard fares, like, where the amusement companies come in and set up rides, and of course there's food vendors and, like, the animals on display,
Yep,
like
and
that
the
kind of thing?
stages with the
Yeah.
music and
Okay,
yep.
all right.
So
Didn't know
they're
if you
this
did-
county fair,
yeah.
that county fair.
Yeah.
We're not doing the state fair because like it's really expensive,
I'm
and they
sure
want you to
it
have a
is.
booth for like what is it, a whole month or a month and a half or something set up, and we just don't have that kind of
Yeah.
manpower, So
Yeah. Here we go. Another super chat coming from Claude Madness. Thank you again for the super chat. He says, "You all need ET vending here. Extreme answer, please." I'm not sure what you need to answer.
I texted him. He was
ET
go ahead.
Vending actually said that he couldn't make it today, but he's going to try next time. And what it is,
They had the invite. Yeah.
Asked a question a little bit, like 5 comments up above, right above. He asked, at Xtreme, any news on the arcade/laser tag arena? Are you going to use tokens? I love the nostalgia of tokens. That's what he asked. Yeah. Basically, I'm actually going to use the upgraded card readers if I ever get to the laser tag arcade. Yeah. I like this nostalgia of tokens, but it's so easy to manipulate, and then you need to change machine. And I don't really want, if I can just do the card swipes, because I'm also going to have memberships where people can use their membership card and get free play every single day.
Nice.
On
That's cool.
and such. So I got to use that system. But for like my plans, honestly, it's going to take me at this current income that I have, even though I generate, just under $20,000 a month, it's going to take a long time. I need a good $250,000, $500,000 saved up in my bank account. And right now I'm still doing the whole claw machine expansion. So maybe in a year I can look at it again and see, but I'm definitely trying to research and figure it out.
Of course.
I think what you're doing is smart, though. I mean, I really do. Somebody had asked, I saw in the comments, like towards the very beginning, they asked like, what's the best machine to buy? That they were looking at regular minis or the mega minis and stuff like that. And I think the fact that you're taking all your OG minis and you're swapping them out for the megas and putting NIAX readers on all of them, I mean, you can't be smarter than that. That's like the smartest move I think that anybody can make. I think that's awesome.
And what's really great about the way you're doing it, though, is that you're not really financing anything, so you're not really going into debt. I mean, you started small and built your way up, which is really good. Exactly.
I did start out with a credit card though, but that's well since paid off.
Yeah,
it's made me where I just had a small little route with a few machines to just having tons of machines. And I feel like my brother and I always joke, do you ever play that lemonade stand game when you were like on the phone, like the old phone? Well, I think they have it now on smartphones, but you start out with a little lemonade stand selling lemonade, and you upgrade your cups to bigger cups, and then you start going advertising in the newspaper, and your income.
I remember that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what I feel like. We always joke about that, how we're like that lemonade game.
I don't think I've ever played that one, but I know, I think that, it makes me think of games like Sim City or those things where you start small.
It's kind of like that with lemonade.
You have to build it up for sure. Yeah.
Right.
Too funny. All right. And it looks like we got another person in the green room, or another group in the green room. Let's go ahead and get them set up here.
Is it who I think it is?
I see the other one. All right, let's bring them on, guys. Here we go, guys. Welcome to the live stream. It's Quick Play, everybody. Hey guys.
Hey, what's up,
Look at you guys. Welcome to the live stream. You guys making an entrance tonight. Thank you for being here, guys.
I'm so happy.
We were filming a video for our channel on Saturday, so I had to get all that done tonight.
That's all good. Completely understandable. So can you give us a sneak hint of what the Saturday video is going to be, or like where it's going to be at? Or
oh yeah, we may or may not have collected money from our new giant gumball machine.
I can neither confirm or deny.
And
okay.
We may or may not have put another few thousand gumballs in it. Something like that.
And remember, guys, that's the one. That machine is the one with the famous NIAX credit card reader that was caressed by Galaxy Games 843.
Right.
That's right. That's right.
And David put his hands all over.
Right.
I put my hands all over that machine. I actually never uploaded the video.
I talked to Kevin. Sorry for cutting you off.
No, you're good.
It was. I can't remember if we talked about this. I'm pretty sure it was just us, but I was talking to Kevin today on the phone, and we talked about that dollar that we found in the DVA. He said he was pretty sure it was
Aaron's.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was Aaron's dollar from
Good,
the
good.
Yeah.
I remember we saw that in your video, and we weren't sure if it was Aaron's, but good
Right.
for confirmation.
Yeah, like, was it not? Yeah.
That's funny.
I know that made me laugh. I was like, it's definitely Aaron's. You should
Yeah.
frame that.
Right.
This
That was a
dollar came
really
from Claw
cool video,
Kicker.
too.
Right. Yeah.
Clock
It was-
cash.
I was showing when you came out with that video. I was showing my friend Chad, and I showed him your little video and stuff of getting that giant gumball machine, and then you guys did your other collections and stuff. I love that video. That was a good one.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That was fun.
So now the quick place here, it's probably a good time to talk more about that contest again. We haven't talked about it in almost an hour, right?
Yeah, we should talk about that some more because that's important.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
super
it's a
important.
pretty cool machine.
Tell us
mean,
all about it, Quick Play.
Who knows what kind of machine it is?
Yeah, that Galaxy, it's a Galaxy crane. Those things stick out so well.
Yes.
Man. Like they're
Yes.
so fun to play. The lighting
Very
on the side.
eye-catching.
Yeah, very eye catching, and that's what you really want in a crane. And the size is perfect. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I love like the smaller 25-inch.
Get it anywhere.
Exactly. And yeah, you can't beat that crane.
Mhm.
And the fact that you're getting it for free. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So-
Well,
Right?
we posted
Nothing
it.
has
in
them on
the
route
Discord,
already.
yeah.
Like
So who knows?
you gotta really
Who knows what we got to do?
and
What you got to do
locations.
in order to qualify for it? Who wants to talk about that?
I could do it.
Go for it,
Me?
man. Go for it.
All right, because it's so easy. Okay, so this is cool. Delwick updated our Discord. If you haven't seen it, our channels are more organized. So up on the top, there's when you first join, you're under announcements, and it's just like the second or third channel down in announcements. It's the hashtag 24-inch Galaxy Crane giveaway. I always want to say Galaxy Games.
You can't not say it.
I cannot. I've tried so
I mean,
hard.
we could just call it the
Yeah,
Galaxy Games
Crane.
Crane. I'm totally cool with that. We'll just say it's branded Galaxy Games
Galaxy,
803.
if I call it the Galaxy Games Crane, it's okay. It just feels like that's natural. It's his. It's his crane. So, anyways, you click on that channel. There's a simple little form. It takes like 2 minutes to fill out, and you're entered for the drawing. And guys, this drawing, and I love how Quick put it in their video. It's only 3 months away, and there'll be a winner, no matter how many people are entered. And I can tell you the numbers. We only got 158 people entered so far in this giveaway.
So far, you got everyone out there has a
really
great
good
chance.
at $2,000 crane.
odds.
So,
That means you 150 people have a great chance right now.
yeah. That makes me
Wow.
jealous that I can't enter into it.
I know, right? Because I want one of these machines. I got to get one of these machines. I just got to do it.
need to get one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even when I saw it at the show, like, I mean, it did it no justice to when it shows
Really
up
did.
and you put it in a
Yeah.
location that's kind of a little bit darker. I mean, that machine Grant did a great job with that machine. I mean, it just glows. Like it's awesome.
I mean, like you posted those pictures from the diner, and those two machines, they have an aura, right? They have an aura around them. They're just glowing, like you said. It's crazy how eye-catching those machines are. You can't not play them.
You did a collection yesterday, didn't you, on that diner? How did the Galaxy machine do? Do you know? Did you write down the numbers?
no, I didn't count it yet. We got home at almost midnight last night. So
So he's just got a bag of money over there.
Here's the count. Here's the
That's just the cash for a few days. That's only
So
a few days.
3 days.
Oh,
3
Galaxy
days?
Yes.
Winner.
right there.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's a lot of fives in here. There's like 8 or 9 fives, I think Sam counted or something like that.
This Galaxy machine's kicking butt, guys. And then I'm
Sign
sorry.
up.
So yeah, I mean,
Absolutely sign up,
it's a pretty
guys.
fat stack for 3 days or whatever it was, and a bunch of change. But yeah, and it was mostly that Galaxy machine. I think that the other ones only did maybe 10, 15 bucks, but the Galaxy did. I think it's
That's not
probably has to
including
be at
credit card
least
charges.
60 or 70 bucks in 3 or 4 days, which is
I mean-
just awesome.
Guys, that just goes to show you that machine is going to attract the eyes. It's going to attract the players. It's going to attract the kids. It's going to attract some winners. So make sure you register for that giveaway, and just go out and buy one too. Because then if you win, you'll have two.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think about the ROI on that stuff. Like the
Heck
claw
yeah.
machines are really good. And if this is outperforming a mini, this is the way to go. So
Right.
Well, I mean, like
Yeah.
the manager of Logan's and then that one VP guy, that they both commented like how cool that machine is and how neat it is and how the kids are attracted to it and stuff. It's just
Yeah.
it's awesome. It looks cool. I mean, and the
I'm
more you look
attracted
at
to
it, it's neat because it has like a little, like, you know, like below the big giant galaxy, whatever,
The
down
topper,
below,
yeah.
it's got like a
Mhm.
little thing that kind of moves a little bit, and it's got like little rockets on. There's a lot of little details like
Yeah.
on it that are all around it that just make it even cooler. And that glows, and it's neat. It's really neat.
But it's just like you say, though, when you go to azamusements.com, you look at the picture, it certainly doesn't do it justice because you cannot see
doesn't.
how lit up that topper is or how
Yeah.
lit up the sides are. It's just so crazy.
Yeah, and then the sides go up and down, and they change patterns, and they
Yeah.
do. I mean, it's really cool.
Yeah.
It's really
Well, it's
neat.
LED.
Yeah, right there.
It has that new software in there, so not on, unfortunately not yours, but they actually now have that new software where you can actually customize. You know how you like put $5 in there, and if you have a $1 a play, you can actually program it to give 6 plays for $5, and you can
Right.
advertise that. Doing that increases your sales so much. I did that with the NIAX readers,
Smart.
but you won't have to do that with the NIAX. You won't need NIAX.
Right.
I mean, obviously it will boost your sales, but you won't need to program NIAX readers. You can do the 5 for 6 plays, and that will boost your sales. You'll get so many $5 bills in there.
Yep, the new batch has all. Yep, you're right.
And
the new motherboard.
I did talk to Grant last week. If you have one of the old software models, you're going to be able to upgrade to the new software. He did say that.
Oh, cool.
Right.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So
Nice.
so it is going to be upgradable. So that's good to know. All right. I want to highlight another super chat coming in real quick. Claw
Boom.
Madness with another super chat says, Galaxy, give
Nice.
my money to Xtreme. It'll help.
Oh,
We'll do that for sure.
oh, thank you.
No worries.
You're so funny, Claude.
Then he says,
If
it
you're
won't
allowing-
help much, but it'll help a little. I want to support my man.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
There
No,
we go.
if you ever want to just do it, like I said on the YouTube videos,
Mhm.
if you ever just want to show a little love, I think you can donate directly to the YouTube video.
Yeah, there's like
There's
a little heart thing.
I didn't
think
know
at the
about
top of the
that until
comments or something
today.
like that too.
So I mean, we could just go around and start spamming random $1 bills to everyone.
Heck yeah. All right, so I know we missed a ton of comments, guys. So if there's any comments you guys wanted to get highlighted that we've missed, go ahead and repost them. We apologize, we missed them. You know, we've been kind of going at it all night here and just trying to get to the comments, but some of them we've just totally missed. So we apologize if that's happened. If there's anything you want to address, make sure you guys get it in the comments again, so that way we can address that.
Oh, here's one. It said something about would any of us do pinball machines. So that actually happened to us last night. Thank you to you, Matt. Big time thank you to you, because that one guy that we were talking about, the VP guy, asked if we could bring in a pinball machine. And
You're like, no.
and that was the first comment I said to him. He goes, "Oh, you know, it'd be really cool, blah blah blah. Could you get a pinball machine?" I said,
No.
"Have you ever opened one of those?" And he kind of looks at me and he goes, "What do you mean?" I go, "Have you ever like opened up the top?" I said, "I just saw one, and my buddies had them before, and they're a nightmare to keep working right."
So
And I
crazy.
said, I love you guys, but I would never put a pinball machine in here. I'm sorry. I said,
Especially when you think about the cost of one of the newer pinball machines, right? I mean, you're going to spend so many thousands of dollars.
what is that,
And
10 grand, right?
I mean, if you want one of the more popular ones, yeah, you're looking at about 10 grand. And then think about how many plays you have to get just to break even.
It'll never pay itself off.
Right.
Yeah.
So
That's
You have to do that. Like finance.
You counted that real
Yeah, I actually are on the pinball machine
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
My parents, they used to do storage lockers before Storage Wars even came
Oh,
out.
cool.
Yeah.
And they won they went to Vegas because they always had the best lockers, and they would get it for so cheap. They won a locker for like $100 or something like that. And inside the very back corner was a blanket, and they pulled off the blanket, and there was a Big Hertz pinball machine. We've had that machine for a while. And what it is, it's a baseball pinball machine. So you literally play baseball as you're playing pinball. It's really
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
So we got that for like $100. So
Yeah.
Can't go wrong there.
Awesome.
I just don't know who I'd even have fix it. Like if there was a problem, I don't know anybody that could fix it. So you'd have to pay.
How about this comment right here? Pinball Madness says, I just got back from repairing pinballs. That's my route. So he runs pinballs on route.
You
There we
know,
go.
he should come on the stream and tell us because we're not educated enough for pinball.
Yeah.
So
That'd be cool.
it'd be nice to hear from someone.
I can
that
tell
has
you,
that.
it is if you like taking the things apart that have a lot of parts, then it's for you. But if that's kind of the thought of that gives you anxiety, it's not for you.
Yeah,
That's the best way to
technically.
describe it.
Right.
I've got a South Park pinball machine, and I've done a lot of work to it. I've done a lot of upgrades, a lot of mods. I changed out all the light bulbs from incandescent to LED, and that was a job and a half. I don't want to work on pinballs for anyone. I'll work on mine, and that's it.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. See, Pinball Man is saying the new machine $7,000 from Stern. If you want a new machine right now, and that's just for the Pro model, which is the base model. We're not even talking about limited edition or LE models as they call them.
Right. True.
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So there you go.
Very
Because
true.
people bump them and kick them and stuff too.
Oh yeah.
Right? Like,
Oh yeah.
I mean, how do they even? Can't they get out of balance and stuff?
They can get out of balance, and
You
like
have to wax the machines quite
one
often too.
one thing a lot of people don't understand is so there's all those mechanical moving parts inside, and think
Yeah.
about when there's a lot of metal pieces moving. It builds up that metallic dust that gets all over
Oh,
everything. So you really you got a steel ball that's banging around on things in there. I mean, things get broken. The rubber bands, they snap all the time. So those are a pain to change sometimes. But you got plastic pieces and you got steel balls bouncing off those plastic pieces. So things break all the time on pinball. So you got to be careful. You got to know what you're doing. You got to be ready to address all that stuff. You got to keep them clean. Exactly.
Nice.
Right.
And your
Jeez.
play fields will get worn down, and it's just a giant pain. That's why I would
But
never
they
route a
are
pinball machine.
Fun though, in my opinion. But
Oh,
just
they're a
not-
blast to play.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
I love playing pinball
Yeah.
for sure.
All right. Here we go. Another super chat coming in from Hillary Clinton says, just emailed the bowling alley on base. Going to try to take over all the areas here when the kids go out here. Yes.
Nice.
That's what we like to hear.
Nice.
There
Very
you go.
cool. Our bowling
Yeah.
alley here, like when it's actually open, does really well for their games and stuff, but they're never open.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Our bowling
Well, what
alley is
about,
unfortunately locked down here. It's just got a ton of machines from another vendor in there. So
back to what we were talking about real fast. What about
Yeah.
those new ones that are supposed to be exactly like the real thing, but they're like digital and they have like
virtual
hundreds-
pins.
Yeah, and they have like hundreds of games in them, 100 different, like what about those?
Here's what I'll say. So number one, you would want to put those on route because you're going to run into copyright issues and things like that. But if you're building one for your home play, I mean, it's fine if that's what you're into. I'm kind of a perfectionist when it comes to like pinball, and I want to play the real thing.
Right.
There was a really cool pinball app I had on my phone that I played a lot when I was just sitting on my couch. That was fun,
Yeah.
but it still doesn't compare to the actual real thing.
But you can't put those ones on route. You can't put those out.
I mean, I'm not sure if anyone makes one that's copyright approved or anything like that, but you got to think, all those different tables.
I didn't realize that. I thought they were. Yeah, I
have
didn't think
copyrights.
about.
Just like technically multicades to put those
Yeah.
on route, you wouldn't want to do that either technically because those are all copyright infringed games. I mean, it is what it is.
Right, we had one in the arcade at one point. People could
Oh,
sit on
yeah.
it. Our multi-arcade.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a
Oh,
cocktail
yeah.
table though.
Oh
It was
yeah.
a cocktail table.
Yeah.
Yeah, so people could sit on the glass.
Or they
Yep.
put their stuff that they were shopping with on it, their
Yep.
purse, or
Yep. It was their storage thing.
yeah. Use it as a table.
I mean, what's cool about cocktail tables is they're nostalgic. They remind you of Pizza Hut back in the day. But
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
honestly,
exactly.
I hate them from a floor space standpoint because everybody like when they want to get a game for their home, like that's what they think about. I want to get a cocktail because it's so much smaller. But you don't think about you got to put chairs around it and all that stuff too.
Yeah.
No one ever thinks about that.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
sorry, my brother just texted me. He did Denny's today for 2
Yeah.
weeks. Did just under $400, but the one that did the most in the sales was the watch machine, the one with just nothing. Those
Those
LED
sports
lights.
watches in it. Yeah.
Yeah,
People love those things.
yeah, they're so cheap and they just love it. But anyways, we did $370 for 2 weeks.
Cha-ching.
Yeah.
Oh, you know
Looks like
what? I
people
wanna-
been asking for a video at Denny's, but I haven't been over there because my brother keeps servicing over there. So
Yeah, and Pinball Madness agrees with me. He says virtual pinball sucks. He says it is illegal to put them on route. So yeah, you want to avoid
okay.
you want to avoid that for your route. Maybe if you want to build one for your home use or something like that, that might be cool. But
I was
Could
just trying to
Quick
think
Play
how to
put one
please
in
those
there
guys.
from a free
You know,
play?
what was that question?
Oh, I'm sorry, I was talking. Could Quick Play put like their pinball, a virtual pinball in their mall if it was on free play, just as like a promotion? Okay.
I probably still wouldn't, honestly.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what the rules are, and it might be different from state to state too. So I'm not sure.
Yeah. I don't know.
We need John on the stream.
Aren't they a lot? Don't they cost like a
The
bunch?
virtual ones?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Digital
they can.
I'm gonna send that to my brother.
I know too.
never
Like
looked
there
into
was
it.
there was like a mini version that I saw at Sam's Club. I mean, something like that on free play could probably be okay. I would imagine, and it had multiple tables on it. But I don't know if that would really attract a lot of players. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah. Well, if you saw it at Sam's Club, it's probably all right.
I would imagine there's been licensing already approved and something like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
right.
But just like MAME machines, which is where people put the emulation software in a computer and then emulate the ROM games, and then, that wouldn't be probably very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 50,000 games in one. You're like, oh my god.
Right.
It's a bunch of nonsense and games you've never heard of, but there's 50,000.
There's 50,000, and you might not play 49,862.
Right.
But you'll play Pac-Man, right?
right?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's like one of the
That's
first
why you
ones.
bought it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I know we missed a couple good comments here. Here's a good one. So Mulberry Vending wants to know: has anyone gotten a location by email? I think that's a great question, because there's so many different ways to talk to people and get locations. So, other than walking into a location or cold calling them, does anyone have any creative ways that they've gotten locations or want to share a story of how they've gotten location, maybe in a different way?
Hey, T.
I mean, we have people email us. We don't necessarily send out emails, but I mean, I guess you could say we landed that way because like we follow up with the email and then went in person and checked it out and whatnot.
Yeah.
I mean, if you count that as landing it through email, then yeah, but we haven't usually approached people via email like sending them out. We usually just reply to emails we get.
Yeah.
We have.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I know Jonathan has.
Yeah, I've gotten quite a few corporate locations from emails, but they get sent to either location or the people running those locations, and then they call us. But they're not usually. We don't land it completely via email, but we send it out. We're trolling. We throw out the bait, and then they end up taking it. But yeah, we've gotten quite a few that way, so it does work. But write a nice letter and send them out. It doesn't hurt. You know?
My ice cream shops that you see, I got 5 accounts with this group from an email. The lady, we walked in and she's like, just email my owner, and they got back with us. We got 5 accounts with them. And actually today last week I went to a boba tea place at the mall, and I told them about it, and they asked for my email address. I'm like, great, they're not going to get back with me, and then they emailed me today with like a list of questions. They were real excited, so I just emailed them back today. So hopefully I get that location.
You can also send an email and then just go in, and after you send it, like go in like a week later or something. We did that with one location where we sent the owner an email. It was like a cafe, and we went in the week later, and we ended up getting we only got to put in like a little bulk vending setup in it, so we didn't get a claw machine in there.
Yeah, foot in the door. Yeah.
But I got her foot in the door, and now they're all excited about her doing it, and she goes and collects, and they think it's the coolest thing ever, and I think she's going to get a claw machine now. But we did that. We sent an email to the owner. We found their email address on the chamber website, and then sent the lady an email, and then we went in, and we asked for her because we knew who she was from their website, from the chamber website. We knew her name, and we went in there, and she goes, "That's actually me, and I saw your email," and then we started talking, and so it works that way too. It can at least get their idea in their head before you show up. You know what I mean? So you're not actually almost cold calling anymore. You're kind of more just reminding them that you sent them something already, kind of thing.
That's true. Smart.
So
good. All right. So there's a bunch of other comments coming in. Before we go into the next comment, I did want to say one other way that I've had some success with landing locations. Because for me, I've got a regular job too, so it's more difficult for me to go out and find locations because I don't have the time. Because when I'm not working, it's usually when the owners or the managers aren't going to be at a location. So one thing that's been successful for me is posting ads on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
And what I'll typically do is post an ad with a picture of the machine, and I'll say something along the lines of free machine for your business, not for sale. And, when doing that, you're going to have to wade through a bunch of people asking, is this still available? Is the machine for sale? You're going to have to wade through all that stuff. Yeah. Right? You guys you've all been there. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But I got the brewery location that way. I got the barbershop location that way. And I got the diesel garage location, all three like that.
Excellent.
So awesome. It works, but you got to wade through a bunch of crap, if you know what I mean. You got to wade through
post. They want to buy it.
Or even people that just want to give you a hard time because you're technically not selling anything on Facebook Marketplace. So you got to take the good with the bad when it comes to stuff like that.
Very true.
Good. All right. A couple more questions I wanted to address real quick here. This one, what percentage do you give the store owner? Please answer. So a lot of times it's going to vary on the types of services that we're offering. Like, for example, on my full line machines, I give a lot less than I give for my amusement machines.
Yeah.
So like for example, my full line locations, I do 10%. Some of my locations, I don't do any percent though. I don't do any commission because they just want the service. Quick plate. Do you guys have commission on your full line machines?
We do not. We do not pay commission on it. They just want the service.
I think commission on full line is kind of interesting because, like, I was thinking about a water park that we have near here, and I think in a spot like that, it makes a whole lot of sense for them to get a commission because it's like a entertainment kind of
premium location. Yeah,
you know what I mean. Right. Especially in the summer, it's hot and everything.
Yeah.
For a place like a nursing home, it's like you're helping them out by putting the machine in. So especially since that's out in the middle of nowhere, which is a hassle to get to and everything else. So there's reasons why you don't give a commission, and margins with full line, at least it's kind of harder to work in some profit for them and you and buying your everything you need.
Also, at a water park, you can sell stuff from at a water park. Oh, it's pretty typical.
Yeah,
heck yeah.
Nursing be like,
you don't want to charge $4.
You want to be very fair. You want to be very fair.
Right.
And one thing too that Sam ran into this the other day. We went in to talk to this place. It's kind of like a water park, but it's not quite that extravagant. And they had vending machines there already, and he kind of goes, "Well, they already got machines." And I'm like, "That's okay. Let's go just drop a card off and say hi
how their service is. See if they're happy with their service." Yeah.
And the one guy, the manager, was there, and he goes, "No, the owner's not here, But he goes, "I'm the manager." He goes, "I'm the one that fills those damn machines." And he said, if you guys want to take it over and, you're willing to give us a little bit of money for it, then it's all you. So don't ever think that you're not going to get something because there's already machines there. So it was their own machines, and that poor guy was the one stalking him. And he's like, I don't, have at it. I don't want to deal with it.
So did you guys close that deal?
Yeah, so I think so. We're waiting.
Nice.
He had to send it off to.
Man, this summer's gonna be great.
But I mean, who would have thunk it? We both we walked out. Sam and I looked at each other. We both just started laughing. We're like, "That's so dumb. It's so awesome." At the same time, it's just like, what kind of luck do you have sometimes? Like that, the guy today with 2 spots in one day, and we didn't even go. We just were gonna drop off a card and say, if you ever have problems, call us or whatever. And it turned into something really cool. And I think that's a good thing to think too, is that full line sucks. It's hard compared to
it's a lot of work.
And a lot of people don't like opening the damn machine and sticking the stuff in there and doing the stuff like we do. We love it,
I love it too.
Yeah. But it's work. And so for the people that work there, they really don't want to do it. So, I mean, that's and some business owners, my friend got one in Nevada, that the guy had a laundromat, and he bought it thinking that he was going to make all this money, and he just got sick of stocking it. So he stopped stocking it, and he went in there one day and it was all empty. And he asked the guy, and he goes, "Yeah, take it over. You can have the machine, fill it up, and any money you get out of it, go ahead. I don't want to deal with it anymore." So
those are prime locations to find because all the legwork has been done for you with that. In that case.
He even got a free machine out of it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I do want to highlight another super chat. Sorry to interrupt. Real quick, Hillary Clinton with another super chat says, "Have any of you tried hotel locations or lobbies?" Yeah. I think that's a great place.
We have a hotel Penny machine at a hotel.
Yep.
Nice.
We got 2 now. We just got a new one. We're putting in next week. So we just got another.
Oh, he says, and then to further that, not full line, but have you tried any games in hotel lobbies?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm not sure how well that would do.
It's
I think if you were next to Disneyland, maybe.
You're onto something there.
Or you're next to a water park, you know.
I mean, well, even like depending on the location, like there was an arcade in our hotel in Vegas.
Yeah.
So depending on the type of hotel,
yeah,
you know, you could possibly have a little game room,
like
or maybe
next
one
to a zoo, something like that,
or even one, where you're gonna have a lot of families or something. That would be an actually, you know, even like when I go to like resorts in Florida, you know, a lot of those will have a little game room in them too, where you know something to keep the kids busy when it's raining out or something like that, or just when they want to do something different.
I have a question for the community.
Yeah.
You guys are so generous and you keep showing so much love for the super chats and everything. In Discord, we can actually set up a system where you become a premium member. How would you guys feel about having a membership? It's obviously optional to show the love and support to all the creators, but also you get like special, like, we can make it where you get special emojis and other things and a special channel and stuff where you can chat with us directly or whatever. I don't know. Just something to show our appreciation. But I don't know. It's up to you guys. I don't want to push anything, but that's been an option for a while. I'm just, man, you guys are so generous.
Thing for Discords as they grow to offer a thing like that.
Yeah.
I think it's a great option. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Just an idea. And then it shows the love. And then we can equally spread it to love to Quick Play, Howard, and Matt doesn't need it. Just kidding.
All right. Couple comments I want to highlight real quick. Calvin's Coin Op has been asking this. He's been asking, we keep missing it. So let's highlight this one real quick. Calvin's Coin Op says, "What do you guys put your win percentages on the claw machine? Is it 1 out of 4? I think more of us are more like 1 out of 6.
Depends on the plush.
Yeah, it depends on the price for sure.
So
yeah, the more premium stuff, it's going to be a little more harder to win. But the more generic stuff, it's a little more.
I learned that this past week. So Grant taught me about that, and he taught me that for the less expensive prizes, like you do like 1 in 6 to 1 in 8, and then for like your bigger, like like the toy soldier or the big choice, whatever, like those are running like 1 in 18.
It depends on the plush, for sure.
Yeah. So, but those are big plush, you know what I mean? So you win less often. So you can, and he said you can go up to like 1 in 25, which I thought was crazy. But
that is crazy. Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah. But
and then the other comment I wanted to highlight was Hero 3. He said, "You guys." Let me find it here. He says, "You guys made full line look fun. Then I get one. Now you guys say it sucks." We never said it sucks.
No.
We just said it's a lot of work.
Yeah, no, we love our full line machines.
I love my full line machines too.
We just compare them to
Dominic's collection with his full line.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Dom had a great collection this week. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah. I mean, we enjoy them. I like them too. We're just talking about how much work it is compared to going and pulling out money out of a claw machine and dumping some stuff in there and leaving. You know what I mean?
That's much easier. It's a lot less.
Yeah, it's a lot easier. So, but we do spend more time now thanks to GenVend and her how to set up your claw machine, and we make sure that all our little characters are facing.
We've been doing that as well. Yeah, and like it looks played already.
Yeah.
Psychology behind that was very smart on her end.
Heck
Jen Ven and my wife got along very well together. My wife really liked Jen Ven.
Yeah, she's cool.
She's very cool. And she was here a little while ago. I don't know if she's still here or not tonight, but she was here. So we loved that she was here hanging out with us tonight. That was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, a couple questions coming in about if we were to offer some sort of premium membership on Discord. Do we know what the cost of something like that would be, David?
$5 a month or something.
$3. I think it's like the bare minimum. You can make different tiers. I don't know. I've never done it before. You guys would be all guinea pigs. So, I mean, this is really cool that Discord is what it is. And we're always so grateful. And of course, I'm not saying give us your money. Like, that's not what I'm trying to get at. We just appreciate all the support, and it shows some love, and we just make special channels. And Jen Ven is on. Hey,
she is still here. Hey, Jen. Yeah.
So anyways, yeah, just different tiers, levels. I don't know. My wife can make little emojis. If anyone, well, your wives, or your wives. I'm sorry, your wife is really artistic too. Over there, Eli. Maybe she could.
Yeah,
make
she is
too,
very
skilled. That was amazing. Like, you know, you just make little emojis or whatever, and then the special upgraded members, it's like Twitch. Then they can share those, and only them can do it or something.
I'm guessing it's probably like similar to like the membership on YouTube and stuff like that too.
Yeah,
right.
I think we might be able to like offer maybe more discounts or two. Like if we had like a tiered thing, maybe the people we're teaming up with might give it like a, you know, instead of 10%, you get 15% off on.
That would be really cool.
You know, something like that might help people save some money, so that actually just pays them back their membership. You know,
kind of like a GameStop membership,
that would be
right?
ideal. That would be ideal.
Yeah,
for sure.
So they're really not spending any money; they're saving money in the long run.
Yeah,
right. I like that. I do like that.
Good. All right. Follow-up question from Aladdin says, "Sorry, I meant the claw machine percentage, not full line." So that answer is probably going to be a little bit different, and it varies from location to location too. I know, like for myself, I try to stick around 20% on my amusement machines, and so like my claw machines. But I know some of you guys pay a little bit more than that, depending on the location, right?
Our average is 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about my average too. Is 30%. I have gone up to 35, but 35 is my top.
So after expenses, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Make
that makes sense.
very clear.
So, which is probably pretty similar to my 20% of total sales then.
Right.
When you look at it, it's probably similar.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much.
Good. All right. So I'm glad we were able to clear that up for you. Chad here says, I pay Elon Musk $4 a month on Twitter, and he doesn't need my money, but I get special tweets that no one else gets.
And no one, only you.
Elon's messaging you directly, saying thanks for that $4, man.
That special little icon you get whenever that blue, you can't tell the difference between verified and that what he's talking about, right?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't do Twitter.
It's an icon.
It's like the verified.
It looks like the verified icon for like a celebrity, so it's
like
hard to tell
the blue check mark or whatever it is.
I don't understand the whole
like,
blue check mark. What's
who
that
paid
mean?
$5 and who's famous? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's hard to tell.
Or maybe what Elon's trying to say is being famous is only worth $5. I don't know.
There you go.
ET Vending checking in says full line was fun for the first week, just not totally a fan of the expiring product. All the time it takes to buy products and stock machines, and not to mention storage of the products. Yeah, that's probably my biggest thing too about full line is storing all the products, and of course having things expire.
Finally figured all that out. It took us a whole year to figure out what to buy.
Yeah, it takes a while.
And then you get a new machine, and now we're gonna have to do it all over again.
Yeah,
because we don't know what's gonna sell and what's not gonna sell, so we're gonna have to start all over again. But it makes it kind of fun. You know, Sam loves trying new products. He likes he likes the new. He knows what the kids like, and he's having fun with it. So I'm letting him put whatever he wants in the machine, and it's selling. So he's got his finger on the pulse of the snacker. You know what I mean?
Does he ever take like samples to school to see like what the kids want?
He does.
Yeah, I was gonna say like to see what the other kids are picking out of all the things he brings. Like what's the most thing that people are taking? That's what I would.
That's a good way to test it.
Yeah.
For
That's
sure.
true.
I didn't think about
Like, listen, kids. I got Hot Cheetos, I got Lay's Classics, and I got Doritos. Which one are you?
Takis are popular. Hot Cheetos are popular. Where we are, those are the two.
All
most
those hot stuff. Yeah.
What about honey buns? Or
no,
Texas
those don't sell anymore. They were hot for a little while, and then
I quit selling honey buns too.
Yeah,
I quit
really.
doing
They expire.
Cinnamon rolls were popular for a little while, and then they kind of teared off. I don't know what's going on with those, but people still like Pop Tarts. Like the Pop Tarts.
Yeah, Pop Tarts always do great.
Yeah,
my dad's really bad at names like me. Oh, sorry, my dad's really bad with names like me. And he always tells me those Texas ones at Sam's Club. He always calls them the Texas Hold'ems.
The cinnamon rolls, yeah, the big Texas.
How much do you guys sell pastries for, like Pop Tarts and whatnot?
What was the question?
How much do you sell your pastries for, like Pop Tarts?
Pop Tarts I do for $1.25. The pastries, some locations I do $1.25, but I want to do $1.50 on those going forward.
We're $1.75.
Ooh.
Getting those California prices.
Yeah, fair enough.
If you go to the store, it's the same price. I mean, just
Right. That's true.
We don't even do a convenience fee or anything. You know, it's just that's just what the price is. So that's what we charge. We probably could, like in the hotel, we could probably bump them up.
You know what? You probably could, because like I try to stay. I try to stay on point with knowing what the prices are. And like if I go to the gas station and I look at like a regular candy bar, like just the same stuff I would buy at Sam's Club to put in my machines.
Yeah.
They're like $2.09. They're like they're $2.29 even. So it's like it's really not that extravagant for us to ask $1.50, $1.75, even $2 at this point.
And I didn't get to tell you, Matt, that idea that Sam had about at the hotel where we went to. Remember that night I called you? And about the Dollar Tree stuff.
Yeah.
And putting that he sold out in the first week.
Of course.
Toothbrushes, fingernail files, like all that kind of stuff.
Heck yeah. I believe it.
That was a great.
And what is your, because obviously you're paying $1.25 at the Dollar Tree.
$2.
So
no,
you're selling
$2.25.
You're selling so it's $1 markup on each item.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's absolutely great.
Yeah. So that's something, if you have a hotel, put that stuff in there, because like face wipes, like the most random things have just been selling out like crazy. People forget them and then they buy them.
Very smart.
And there's a Dollar Tree across the street, so they could even go over there and buy it for $1.25, but they just buy it out of our machine. So pretty smart. That was really smart on his part. So something to look into. But
heck yeah.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we're coming down to our last 10 minutes of the stream. I can't believe how fast these nights go. These Wednesdays just fly by for us.
I know. I wish we could do 3 hours.
Yeah.
I wish. So we got to talk at least one more time about the Galaxy Machine giveaway, right?
Yes.
So if you guys didn't know, we're giving away a Galaxy Claw machine this time from azamusements.com.
Yeah.
You can register to win. Yes, thank you, Grant. You can register to win by joining our Discord server. Link is in the description. Scroll on down there, join the Discord if you're not already, and then on the left-hand side of the Discord server, click on the tab that says something like #AZAmusements 24-inch crane giveaway or something like that. Mm-hmm. Once in there, there's just a simple form to fill out. That's all you have to do. There's no subscriptions, there's no likes, there's no comments, nothing like that. Right. Just fill out the form and you're entered to win. So go on down and do that.
Man, Matt, you did that really well.
You did.
Last week, you're like, I don't know anything about this.
Last week, I didn't know anything about it.
Nailed it.
This week, I'm all in, guys. I'm all in because I love this Galaxy Claw machine. I want one. God. I'm gonna get one. I just gotta get one. I gotta get one. So
finally,
look for me to get one in the coming months. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna get one, and then we'll do some videos about finding a location for it, or we'll see what happens. Like I said, I've got my eyes set on this little ice cream place that used to have a bunch of games. We went there last week, and all their games are gone. So
I'm excited for you. That's gonna be cool.
Yeah. Well, I still can't get the right person on the phone or in the email or in person or anything like that. So,
work in progress.
Yeah, we're gonna keep working on it. We're gonna keep working on it for sure. Yeah. So when are we gonna give it away, guys? Did we talk? We haven't talked about that today.
July 24th.
July 24th. That's when we're gonna announce the winner.
Plenty of time to enter.
So you got plenty of time to enter. Well, you got plenty of time to hear us talk about it weekly on these live streams.
Right. I keep reminding them.
You got plenty of time to hear about it in all of our videos, because we're all going to be talking about it in our videos. And guys, this is in conjunction, myself, Quick Play, Xtreme Vending, Howard Hospitality Group, and azamusements.com. So go show them some love too. Go show all those channels, and of course, azamusements.com. Grant, thank you so much.
And definitely Grant. That's awesome that he's sponsoring this. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Grant's amazing. I think he's going to be on, is it 2 weeks from now or next week? When will Grant be on, John?
He will be on the week after. It'll be the week of the 8th. That week.
Sweet.
Nice.
So he's coming to help me do my first fair. So he's going to help me. Oh, nice. So he'll be in my living room on the live stream with us that night.
That's
sweet.
That'll
be awesome.
I love it.
So it'll be really cool.
I love it. Love it. Love it. All right. A couple comments as we're wrapping up tonight. Larry's Treasure says, please post more videos, guys. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. We're going to keep posting videos.
Working on it.
Working on 2 right now.
Heck yeah. Calvin's Coin Up says, I want to thank you all for what you do for the community. Thank you, Calvin.
Thank you for being in the community. We appreciate you guys.
Yeah. I mean, really, you guys are what keeps us going for sure. All the comments you give us, all the 100%. Likes on our videos, all the sharing and telling your friends about our channels. We really appreciate all the support you've given us. So we're just going to keep giving back to the community like that.
We love talking with you guys on Discord too.
Yeah. And all the new ideas. I mean, all the new ideas coming in, the stuff I hadn't even come close to thinking about that people are bringing into the Discord and stuff is just awesome. Like outside the box stuff that it's so great to have a community that large where like, it's like, oh yeah, what about this? Well, what about that? What about this? What about that? You know, and they just get going and then people are just like, oh yeah, that's awesome. And then you just get so excited. It's really cool. It's cool to be in a group of people that love what they do and that we all enjoy it so much.
Yeah. A bunch of like-minded people with all similar.
Yeah, they're just great. The Discord's awesome.
Heck
Such a plethora of knowledge.
Oh
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
I'm finally in it. I'm finally there.
Yes, we saw Cody in there now too. We love it.
Ladies, you did it.
We love it. Thanks for joining, Cody. All right, last comment of the night. Let's wrap it up with this. So Cole's Cars wants to know for each one of us, what's our favorite location? Doesn't matter if it's Claws, full line, bulk, no matter what it is. Let's each talk about a favorite location. So Xtreme, you want to kick it off for us?
Yeah, actually, I'm pulling it up. I really love my ice cream shop right now. It's killing it. It's not Disneyland or anything, but what's my monthly so far?
$1,600 a month.
You guys go ahead and talk about it. Oh, here it is. It's about $1,400, and it's
just April 26th.
Yeah, we got.
You're right.
One last weekend.
Man,
he just proved that wrong real fast. Good job.
That's awesome. We're gonna definitely hit $1,600.
Impossible. All right. Quick play. What about you guys?
If you consider our arcade a location,
does that count?
I would say that counts.
Yeah.
That would be my favorite location.
Oh my god!
Like a singular machine. I love our giant gumball machines at the ice cream factory.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with those.
Yes. What about you, Cody?
Same.
I
almost tripped up. I don't know if I'm supposed to say what I'm supposed to say, but for right now, I'll say ice cream factory. Some photo balls. It's going to change very, very soon. But
you have a new favorite?
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's,
I like it. Oh, we got something. we got something coming down the pike. It sounds like that's good. All right. So you guys have to keep coming back week after week, and as we learn more about whatever the heck they're talking about, for sure.
Watch their videos, man.
All right, Jonathan, share yours, man.
I'll share Amelia's.
Okay.
Her favorite location is her boba shop. That's by far. Not because it makes the most money. It's second right now. I think actually the second busiest, but because she gets boba every time she gets it.
Yeah.
That's why she loves it so much. Now I love Logan's. That's my favorite because I love the food and the manager there. Too. I think he's a great guy, and so that's my favorite. But hers is the boba by far. So, and I think if we get some ice cream shops like David, then that'll change. I'm sure it'll be ice cream.
Heck yeah. Well, I think you guys all know what my favorite is.
Yeah.
It's that little Coke machine location that I have a couple sodas in, right?
Yep.
No, my favorite location is definitely the game store, and not only because of course I do make the most money there, but the relationship I have with that location is so cool. Like, I've become such great friends with those people there at that store. The owner actually sometimes goes to the auctions with me now too. It's a great time. Yeah, it's really cool. So I've built a great relationship with them. They're awesome. They're really cool people there. And like I said, they're the best store in town. So definitely my favorite by far. No one even comes close, for sure.
Right on.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's going to kind of wrap up the comments for the night, guys. We're in our last 2 minutes of the stream. So I just want to take a moment to say thank you all for coming back week after week. Thank you for all the comments that you bring to our videos. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for all the shares. Thanks for all the super chats in the live streams. We appreciate that too. Thanks for all the thumbs ups and helping us get our content out to other people in YouTube and on the other platforms out there. We appreciate all your support. Without you all out there, none of this would be possible. This is why we make videos every week, for all of you out there that keep coming back and watching our videos. So thank you so much for your support.
Thank you. Don't forget to enter to win that Galaxy.
Join the Discord. Get down to that tab and enter to win that Galaxy Claw machine.
Yeah, join and say what's up. Awesome. We're all in the Discord. Say what's up. Talk to us.
That's right. Yeah, we're in there talking every day. So if there's been a lot of comments tonight. Hey, can I reach out to you on Discord? Absolutely, reach out to us on Discord.
100%.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah. ET Vending says very awesome community that we're all a part of, and we couldn't agree more.
Yeah,
for sure.
Exactly.
We're lucky. We're so blessed. It's so much fun to have so many friends.
Heck yeah. All right, though, guys. With that said, it's time to wrap up yet another week. So we appreciate you. Don't forget to come back next week. We'll be back next Wednesday. And then the week after that, we're going to change it up. Try out a Monday.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, guys, have a great night. Thanks again. Don't forget to watch all of our videos coming out this week. And have a great night, guys. Thanks.
Join my Discord. See you next week.
Bye.